coming up the pink, you're going to go up the brown, okay? And then this is where you have to pull it really tight. So can you see it pulls together like that, okay? Keep your tension tight, but you can pull it tighter later if it loosens up a bit. Then you're going to do your brown strand. So you pick up your 2 brown beads, going to go down the next brown, okay? And then this is where you need your pink strand to be now. So you're going to take your thread, take it behind the brown, and now you're going to come up through the first bead in the pink strand. Okay, make sure your thread goes in between the brown and the pink, like so. Okay, so when you pull it tight, you can see the pink and the brown are starting to swap places. Okay, so now you're going to do a pink. So pick up a pink, your 2 pinks, go down the next pink, and now you're going to come up the black, because that will be your next strand once they've swapped places. Okay, and then you do your black, the same as before. So go down the black, and then you're going to do your turn at the end again. Make sure your tension is really tight. Okay, and then your next row is much more simple, because now you're just going to do it as if those 2 have already swapped places. So you pick up your black, go down the black, then you'll see now you've got the pink closer to the black. So you go up there, then you do your pink, down the pink, okay, and now you need to come up the brown, because you need to bring the brown to be here between your pink and your black, okay. So put your thread again at the back between the pink and the brown, and come up through the first brown bead, okay. Then you do your next 2 browns, down the next brown, up the black. Okay, can you see how it's having sort of a plaited effect?
Oh, nice. Yeah. And this is still exactly the same.
It's the same stitch.
Bone, yeah.
There are different things, as I say, you can do. You can get really complicated with it. This is just swapping the 2 middle ones around. You can do more strands, you can swap them around however you like, really. So, yeah, it's really flexible, and you can create really interesting designs, and you can open it right up so you can put bigger gemstones in between. Nice. You know, you can do all sorts of things with herringbone stitch.
Amazing. Thank you ever so much.
Okay.
That's brilliant. And yeah, I think that it's such a versatile kit, isn't it, that you can have a go with all of those sort of techniques. Now, those of you that managed to get any of them, well done, they were brilliant. The bicones, you could do it even with bicones, couldn't you? So if you haven't got the glue and you're thinking about sticking, you know, the glue between
that's how the ring is done. That's how the ring is done. The bicones would be perfect to go in my ring. Yeah.
Is this a whole bundle? Oh, it is. All 144 bicones. So you've got your crystal AP. You're also getting your clear, and you're getting the black. So all 3 of your monochrome look, they're going to look beautiful with all 3 colourways, all 3 kits. 48 in each, 144 in total. I do love the bicone shape as well. $11.95, go for it. Oh, wow. Look at how extra that video is, Ben. I love it. And it is going to work really, 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 really well with the technique that we've just learnt from Monica. Grab them as soon as you can. Brilliant price point for all 144 of them. There's only 39 of them. Everybody who's got it in their basket at the moment, you are, fingers crossed, going to be able to get these, but they could be about to sell out. I'm going to stay with you a little longer. Zena's been filming a DVD which slightly ran over, so she's just going to get ready for the show, and she'll be here in about 15 minutes. But after that, Liam and I are going to be back at 4 o'clock, and don't forget our pick of the day at 5 as well is Anderson. We've had the most incredible kits this week, so we're going to do a bit of a roundup as well of the best kits of the week. That's with Laura Binding. She's going to be joining me in just a minute. But Monica, you're going to be back in an hour, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Thank you. Brilliant masterclass as always. Thank you. I look forward to your DVD launch as well.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Keep checking out on all of the Swarovskis that you're seeing there. Don't forget, pick of the day today, 5 o'clock. Whatever you do not miss it. It's Anderson. They are massive pair cuts, going to a brilliant price point. I love them. They are not on pre-order, are they? We haven't got them on pre-order, so you've got to wait for 5 o'clock. It's going to be brilliant. Wayne's going to be back with me in just a few minutes. Thank you, Monica. We'll see you in an hour.
Yep.
See you in an hour. Laura Binding is going to be on in just a few minutes. I'm going to stay with you for the next 15, 20 minutes or so until Zena's with you. So do not go anywhere. I'm just going to swap over with Laura and Monica, and I'll see you in just a few minutes.
A great big good morning to you. You're watching Jewellery Maker. My name's Jenny Cleary and we have got some treats for you. Now, we'll start with treat number 1. To my right, it's Mikey B, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning.
You're dressed in flamingos and ready to go.
Always ready to go.
Mikey, you've had some brilliant kits. Your jewellery is sensational. We've got rubies and
I
emeralds.
know, I just couldn't stop myself when I got this kit. I just couldn't stop myself.
You can't stop you. You're
Gorgeous.
showing me all this jewellery you've done. Mike has bought me a ring this morning, a pearly ring, which I love. Now, we've also got a challenge for you. You've taken receipt of that now.
Yeah.
Blue Petersite. Early thoughts on the Blue Petersite?
I'm thinking a bracelet with spaces.
Come on. Well, watch this space. Now, we have also got for you a Hessonite garnet. Alarm de clock owl, garnet, darling. But we've also got iolite. We've got some beautiful, beautiful black opal. We've got alexandrite, because that's just how we roll on a Monday, darlings. Tanzanite bundles. But look at this. Look at this for a whopper. This is the biggest amber pendant I think I've ever seen. Isn't this just beautiful? It's, look at the, I'll put my finger next to it. That is a massive drop. Humongous. There's 3 ways you can shop with us here at Jewellery Maker. You can get on the phone lines 0800 644 655. You can get involved online www.jewellerymaker.com. But Wolfie, Michael Wolfie, there's a 3rd way to shop and arguably the quickest. What is it?
You can tap the app.
Yes, you can tap the app. It's free to download in all the usual app stores. Shall we get started? Wait a minute before we do. There is an extended money back guarantee. It takes you into October. You can pay with PayPal, debit card or credit card and it's one basket price all day. So come shopping with us and you can text us in 60777. Start your message with the word JM Studio. Today's text topic I've just decided is this. If aliens landed on the Earth, what's the first thing you would show them? Thank you, Paul Demirs, for that. If aliens landed on, I think the aliens would be turning around and going straight back to the moon. Now, what's the first thing you would show them? We'd show them our early bird. Have a look at this gorgeous gem. Maybe we're going to show the aliens all of the beautiful gemstones. Hi, Ella. Can you bring monitor over here? I forgot about that. It's not on there. Morning, Jenny. And Mikey B. Just received your kits from last week. I can't wait to see your kits today. And that's from Ella. Ella in Essex. Mwah. Thank you, gorgeous girl. Now, maybe you're going to show... Maybe we should talk to the aliens about diamonds, rubies, emeralds. Maybe they've got their own sort of take on precious gemstones. Have a look. Do you think aliens have shopping TV? Do you think there's another world out there? What do you think? Now these little garnets are beautiful. They are ideal for stacker bracelets. I'm thinking that they go really nicely in between my sunstone, but I think these would be great in autumnal pieces. Maybe if you've got any turquoise, you could put them next to turquoise and just really give them a little bit of a summery feel. I think that would be really pretty. I've got some amber here. Amber, did I say it like that? I got myself some amber, ain't I? What a cheek. Here we go. I've got myself some amber. Isn't that gorgeous? But you could go around a pearl with these, and isn't it lovely to be able to collect as many different variations of garnet as you possibly can. Hessonite gives us that spice. I think it just lights up our jewellery. It gives us that lovely depth, that sort of heady spice. Now, Mikey, we know that you're wonderful with seed beads. What's the sort of thing, I mean, these are lovely smooth rounds, and we don't really see many smooth 2mm rounds. What's the first thought that pops into your mind when you see something like this?
You can embroider with them. You can use them as spacers. You can use them in shibori. And I've used them in shibori myself, and it really, really comes to life.
So what did you do with them? Did you surround them with other gemstones? Did you stitch them in? Did you bring them together in the shibori?
I just stitched them in along with other gemstones and pearls, and it just comes to life. Gives you that accent colour that you're looking for, that really, really brings the item to your eye.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It gives it that. And what colour shibori would you use with this?
I would use the one that I think it's called Sandcastle.
Oh, Sandcastle, darling.
It's
We
a
love
mixture of yellows and
Sandcastle.
oranges. It's beautiful. Yeah.
All right, Demirs. Demirs is telling me off for my grammar. There's no R in castle, he said. All right. All right. Why don't you just go and sit on the grass on your $12.95 is your price. But well, that's your everyday price. But you know what? It's not just. It's just not another Manic Monday. $12.95 is not your price. It's not your price. Are you ready? I'd show the aliens that I've accidentally filled a glass, what I thought was a glass, up with water, but it's actually a vase. $4.95.
That's incredible.
Wow, your early bird deal is a genuine gemstone, a natural genuine gemstone. It's from Sri Lanka. Have you ever been there, Mikey?
I haven't. I'd love to go there.
Let's go. Let's go to Sri Lanka. Not now, obviously, because of lockdown and stuff. XCP056 is your item code. Here's your chance to grab Hessonite garnet, 2mm rounds, $4.95, and you're in, and it's great to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every one of you. I'm drinking out of a vase today, and I had to stop and fill my car up with a little bit of air in the tyre. So I think that's how my day's going to go. My broken toe's not, is okay. Oh, look what you could do with these. Paul Demir's back of the net. They're gorgeous. That looks fun. That's right, he says. That's right. Look at Paul Demir's is awake this morning, everybody. Who knows what director Paul Demir's is going to do next. Let's introduce you to oh, there he is. Throwing some jump rings into the mix. This is another example of what you can do. That looks like a horse bit. Let's introduce you to the crew this morning. The organ grinder to my monkey is Tom this morning. Give us a wave, please, Tom. Organ grinder to my monkey. There he is. On the ones and twos, it's DJ Demirs. Give us a little wave, Demirs. There he is. His cloak of love put to one side just for this show. Be careful of him, Mikey. Cloak of love's out. No girl or man is safe. $4.95. XCP056. 10 carats of Hessonite. I'd be offended if he doesn't get the cloak of love out. You know, I am offended. Are you offended? Have you had Paul Demir's? Have you been in his clutches? You've been under the cloak. Have you had the cloak of love?
Let's say yeah. Why not?
Oh,
Probably.
See. It was a good Christmas party that year. Well done. Wolfie is on cams today. There he is, with his knees out, knees up, knees up, knees up. There we go. It's a bit early, isn't it, for all of that? What are you doing now, Michael? Wolfie, Michael, what's the first thing you would show aliens if they landed on Earth, please?
Bacon, actually. I said
Bacon!
yeah.
Yes! Oh, you haven't tasted my bacon yet from the farm. From the farm. Keep it. Come on, it's Monday morning. I'll bring you some of my bacon tomorrow. Mikey B, what's the first thing you would show the aliens?
I would say Great Barrier Reef.
Great Barrier
One of
Reef.
the biggest natural wonders.
Great Barrier. Have I been there? Where is it?
Australia.
Cairns.
Oh, I haven't been there. I haven't been to Cairns. My auntie's got a farm in Cairns, though. I should have gone. Should have gone, Mike. Have you been there, Mikey?
I've never been there. I'd love to go there.
So you could go with the aliens for the first time.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what they'd be like for travel buddies, but you know. Make sure you're checking out your baskets. Well done to everybody. Who's got theirs? $4.95. You'd show them McDonald's. Other fast food sources are available. Paul Demirs, we all know what you'd show them. The cloak would come out. The cloak of love. It's just what, jealousy? What, because I don't have a cloak of love because I haven't been under the cloak of love? Both. I wonder what Neary would show the aliens first. What would you show the aliens, Neary? Yeah, they're friendly. They come down, they're like, hi. They might be a little bit like humans. They've just come from another planet, but they had more diesel than we did, so they actually landed here. And they're like, whatever fuel we use for spaceships. What would you show them, Neary? Neary's saying, there he is. Look. Oh, I forgot to introduce Paul. Paul Neary, no, Tom Neary, everyone. Curry. He'd show them. What would you show the aliens first? I'm still. No, they're not coming to kill us. They're friendly. They're like, show us, teach us of your wonderful world. What's the first thing you're going to teach them? Is it Tanzanite? Maybe you're going to show them your gemstones. You'd play them a song. Poppy writes, hello, lovely, hello, Pops. And the wonderful Mikey B. And Michael.
Morning, Poppy.
No one else, though. Everyone else can just.
Hello, Poppy.
Poppy, what would you show the aliens first? Limited edition Tanzanite sterling silver bead necklace. I want to show you that this is totally finished for you at $29.95. PMU, P23 is your item code. You've got sterling silver, you've got the extender chain here as well. This is just beautiful. What a gorgeous gift. You'd wear this on your wedding day. Mikey, would you elaborate on this, or would you leave it as is?
I'd just restrand it.
You'd re-strand it? It's already stranded.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do a thing.
It's
beautiful.
Yeah, I think
It's stunning.
on the bride, yeah?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. It's gone to Denise.
Wow.
Where did I get that from,
Smashing
please?
price.
24. Now, Mikey, have you used Herkimer quartz?
I haven't yet. I do own it, though. I bought
You've got
3
some.
lots.
It's so isn't it madly
It's
sparkly?
incredible. Just the fire, just the sparkle. It's like the biggest glitter ball you've ever seen. It's just amazing.
I find it amazing. I think unless you've got it, you're never going to know how sparkly it is. Because we're all, I know we tell you things are really super sparkly. This is something else. They call it a Herkimer diamond sometimes, don't they? And that's because of that wonderful fire. Michael Wolf, you look like you want to add something to the table.
I'm just watching you.
Oh, you're just watching me. I thought you wanted to add a little bit of salt and pepper. You're having a little look. All right. Be careful. Be careful. $69.95. 50 carats of Herkimer quartz. There's only 4 available. Who's going to get them first? Who's in the Wide Awake Club this morning? On this here Monday. $19.95. RPNV83. That is your code to get this quartz. I can't sing any more of that in case I get sued by whoever sang that song. Who sang that? R-E-S-P-E-C-T. You'd know this, Mike.
Aretha Franklin.
It was, wasn't it? Why don't I know that? Oh, it was Otis Redding originally. I love the way you say Otis. It was Otis. That's gone and sold out, darlings. Oh, sorry. I don't know. Do I? I was just going in the order. I wasn't listening. Well, I was sort of half listening to what Paul said as well. Now, here we go. We have got here a beautiful charm. Now, have you got one of those charm bracelets? Where? Have you got one of those charm bracelets that you get from the shop that rhymes with Randora? They're quite expensive. This a charm like this will be about £60, I reckon. What do you reckon, Mikey?
Easily £60.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We've only got 2 left, and they're just £7.95, and away we go. They put this in the present drawer. I think because we do this every year. Like every year, Christmas Eve, I'm panicking and I'm running out of money. Why do we do it to ourselves? Why? We're like, oh, I've left everything to the last minute. Don't do it to yourself. Put it in the present drawer. If not in the jewellery. I've got that song in my head now. Oh, never mind, Tom. We don't work for Aretha Franklin or Outies. Now, amber. Look at, they're so smooth. I love this strand. This is one of my favourite amber strands. I would simply put it in a necklace, Mikey.
Definitely. It's so buttery, isn't it? It's lovely.
Gorgeous. I love the way it changes colour as well. My grandma, the White Witch grandma, not the sensible one, used to have amber beads, and I've got them now, and they're really dark. But when I was little, they had some clarity to them. Like the edges were like this colour of this strand, and she used to tell me to tell my worries to the amber beads, and it would take them away. That's a thing if you're a White Witch, by the way. Should be $89.95 easily. If you go anywhere outside of Jewellery Maker, you will pay through the nose for amber. This is such a treasure. $34.95, and don't forget the amber that we've got coming up, because this will go beautifully well. You could put just a couple of those ambers with the pendant. I'll take it. Come on. Sorry, I'm running out of hand room. It's because it's been put in that little bit there. There we go. Full of excuses, me, aren't I? Here we go. Gorgeous with that.
Stunning, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Look at the glow. Collector in Kent, you're sweeping up. Well done. Oh, let me show you. Lynn, Susan, Chris, good morning to each and every one of you. I like amber with gold. How do you feel, Mikey?
Gold and silver for me. And you just need 3 of those, and you've got sweet pair of earrings, necklace, pendant. All we're set in wire would be beautiful.
Now, you sell your jewellery on. Have you sold amber before?
I have.
How does it sell? Does it sell well?
Sells extremely well.
Can you talk to our customers about how you do that? Because we were talking just before the break, weren't we? What's been the most lucrative way of selling your jewellery on?
For me, it's been Facebook, and mainly word of mouth. People get to know you, what you make, and then word gets round. I don't advertise at all. I don't have to, because people come to me through word of mouth.
That's nice. You get repeat customers then, don't you?
I do.
Where did I get the amber from, please? I can't remember that far Paul Demere's. He guffaws at me every time. I heard you guffawing. It's all right, I'm used to it. Look at this. Natural golden sheen sapphire. Look at the sheen.
Wow.
Oh, look at this one. I think, Mikey, have you ever used gallery wire, Mikey?
I haven't, but I've made my own.
Have you?
Through wire weaving, yeah.
I think it would be nice in this, do you?
It'll look absolutely stunning around that.
Look at the sheen on this. It's got like a chatoyancy. You can see that, can't you? I love the colours of this. This could go in a chap's piece. This could go... anybody could wear this, couldn't they?
Definitely unisex, yeah. Anyone could wear it.
Should be $49.95. I'm sorry, I'm not taking away from whoever recorded the spinny, but it does not do it justice at all, does it? That one looks like ruby colour. $19.95. This is a beautiful strand. Are these sterling? We can't guarantee that. Are they sterling or not? We cannot confirm, says Tom. Cannot confirm. Maybe you'd show the aliens your robots. $19.95. Well, according to the Jetsons, we should have like housebots by now, shouldn't we? We should. I'm quite disappointed that I wake up every day and no robots clean my house for me. The Jetsons. The Tanzanite, yeah? Tanzanite, yeah? Smooth rondelles. Beautiful. Now, these go really nicely with the pearls that you were talking about, Mikey.
Yeah,
I
very
just think
much so.
Tanzanite and pearls is such a great combination, do you?
It just looks so high end.
Yeah,
It just takes it to another level.
does, doesn't it?
It's incredible where they go together, the colours.
I love it. I think Tanzanite is up there. And again, with Tanzanite, do your customers understand Tanzanite? Do they know it? You know, because amber, diamonds, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, people know whether
Yes.
they are into gemstones or not. Everybody knows them. How does it go with Tanzanite? Do you get people sort of, is it those that really know their gemstones that come and they buy high end from you?
More so than people not knowing. I've had people come to me and go, what do you do? And you describe Tanzanite and they go, what's that? And tell them how rare it is and how hard it is to come by and the value of it, the sheer value of it.
I think the
And-
rarity adds to the value.
Exactly.
Certainly the
exactly.
perceived
It's
value.
It's an heirloom piece.
Yeah. Oh, I always think
Yeah.
that. I always think you've got get your authenticity. It's only 25 pence, or it's free if you go back into your past orders once you've paid for them. Click on the past orders. You can download it and print it off at home if you trust your printer. Every time I turn my printer on, it's got some kind of problem. MYS F45. Why are we doing this?
No.
Why are we doing this for 19.95? You've got 47 carats. It's a wakey deal. Wakey, eggs and bakey, give your tail a little shaky. Collector in Essex, 2 for you. So I say to my dog every morning. Denise, you've got yours. Collector in Kent, Ella in Essex, Dawn in Warwickshire. Sold out and gone.
At that price, I'm not surprised. It's an
I'm not
amazing
surprised.
price.
Amazing price,
Yeah.
isn't it? Right, Mikey. Right, Mikey. Now, Mikey's got something to say about these because these look a little bit like Mikey's earrings. He was having a little cheeky peek at all of our goodies today. Mike is actually wearing earrings that are very similar to these, aren't you, Mikey?
Very, very similar, yeah.
Now, you were drawn to these earlier. We can't
just
see
so
that. We'll have a look.
sparkly.
Do you mind if we zoom in on your ears in a
Of course
minute?
you can, yeah.
Quick zoom on the earlobes. Aren't they? But wait, these are gorgeous. But look, I love the back of them as well. I think they're beautiful. Whoops-a-daisy tin pots. Can we, now, so Mike has made earrings out of something similar, and it's a medium that actually, exclusive, Mike is going to be bringing to us. It's not Cerulean.
No, it's not.
It's not Cerulean. It's not Cerulean. We can't give too much away.
We can't,
I probably
'cause-
said, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, you can't tell me secrets because I just blurt
Okay.
them out. So that if ever, and then I feel too much pressure. So only tell me something that's like, please don't tell anyone if it's personal. If it's business related, I tell everyone, just so you know. And I don't want to put you in that position, Mikey.
It's fine.
You've got 3 of these, I think, classic earrings and pendant set, or they've got drill holes through them. There we go. Or you've got 3 of them, 3 friends. $6.95. Rose got, whoops, Daisy. I know. Do you know what I'd give to the aliens? Do you know what I'd give to the aliens? I'd give them Jilly Cooper's Riders and say, just read that. That's what I'm going to give to the aliens. It's the best book
That's an
ever
amazing
written
price.
by Jilly Cooper. Have you read it, Mikey?
I haven't, I'm sorry to say.
You must read it. No, it's the best. I've read it about. I read books. I read books all the time, and I love books. Like, I have a really weird thing with books. Like, I love Spartacus by Howard Fast, and I love Jilly Cooper. They're 2 entirely different authors. So, just so you know, it's not all Jilly Coopers. Can you please go and read it? What? You've read it already? You read a page of it?
No, I've read a page.
I think we've gone too wild too soon. We've peaked too soon. Now, more gorgeous amber. Absolutely. Do you know, it's so lightweight is amber. And I love it in all these different colours. You've got, are you all right? Oops, a daisy, hit your elbow. You've got those deep, dark cherries. You've got the wonderful Baltic. Michaela in Cornwall says, morning, Jenny and Mikey. Glad to see you're both in the show this morning. Mikey, you're doing a fantastic job.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
As guest designer. You belong there. Big hugs to both. Straight back at you, Michaela. Kayla in
Thank
Cornwall. We're coming. The kit's at 9 o'clock. You wait to see the price, Mikey, unless you do you know the price already?
I don't know the prices. We never do.
You do?
No, we don't. No.
Try not to do a bleep word when you hear the price. I have to try not to do a bleep word every 5 minutes, Mikey, so, you know. Look at the clarity. Look at the lemon amber. KVG, Y98 is your item code.
Wow.
$26.95. How do we justify this? You know, amber is so special. It's such a unique gemstone, and it's the only gemstone that comes, you know, in the form that it does from a tree, which firstly makes me, you know, it's at one with nature, isn't it? And then it's washed up.
The colours are incredible. I mean, they just glow from within, don't they?
They do. What's the first gemstone you bought to set in jewellery, Mikey?
Opal.
Opal.
It's my birthstone.
When's your birthday?
10th of October.
10th of October. Are you a Libra?
I was. I'm now a Virgo because of the new star sign.
I don't know if I'm agreeing with... So what am I now, then? If I was a Taurus?
Still Taurus.
Am I?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm Taurus till I die.
Yeah.
KVG, Y98. I am a bull in a china shop. Are you okay with not being a
I'm still going
Libra?
to consider myself as a Libra. I always will do.
You will?
Yeah.
Are you the worst person? My mum's a Libra, and you can't have you have to tell her a week before we're going to have a Chinese takeaway, because that woman, she takes forever to make a choice. Are you the same?
That's a typical Libran, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Oh. Now, sterling silver. So, according to CFD, the price of silver and gold is at an all-time high. And also, according to Trading 212, the price of gold and silver is at an all-time high throughout history. It's never been higher. Now, any moment now, probably from today, because it's Monday, we're going to see either an embargo on our silver, so it will be given to us in little bits, or they're going to let us keep doing the silver and then the price will go up. We're going to feel the knock-on effect. Everybody is. Everybody is. And that's the way it goes. But right now, and if you go on like some of the other websites, their prices fluctuate, don't they? Sometimes hourly, some of our competitors. Now, I want you to know we're going to give you a fantastic deal on this, but I do want you to know we're not sure how long these deals can go on. Silver and gold, we bought these before that happened, so that's great. We can give you the value. Silver and gold, according to Trading 212, is at which is stocks and shares, is at an all-time high price. Never been higher than right now. LYR F47, but we're going to give you an opportunity to sweep up, and I would, if I was a jewellery maker, here's an example of how you can use them. If I'm a jewellery maker that sells on, I would absolutely make sure I've got myself a good, healthy stash of silver, because if the price goes up, that will have a knock-on effect on your business, because you will have to put your prices up, and you know, during these very strange times, you don't really want to have to do that because people have less money. Oh, you rascal on a baskel! £2.95.
Good grief, that is an
That's
incredible price.
29.5 pence each. You're going to have to be quicker than that. Alan, you've got 2. Rachel's got 2. Sally Ann's got 3. Everybody who's bought so far has multi-bought. You're awake. Carolyn, Elizabeth, Sharon, Collector, well done. Another Elizabeth in South Yorkshire, the other one in Durham. Barbara in the Shire, you've got yours, well done. Loads of you shopping with us this morning with this deal, £2.95. Now is the time to stock up on your silver. Now is definitely the time to make sure you've got enough of it in your stash. These bolt ring clasps are sterling silver all the way through. Now, we have got for you the most super deal. You know what? Everybody has multi-bought. I haven't got one single buyer. Molly in Belfast takes 2. Janice in Dorset takes 2. Jennifer takes 3. Barbara takes 2. Elizabeth takes 2. The other Elizabeth takes 5. I've got Collector in London with 2. Neil and Linda are in the queue. So is Chris, Linda, Beverly, Andrew. You've got to check out your baskets. Carolyn and Sharon. Alvina in Merseyside. You've got to check out little queue forming on those phone lines. If you'd like to avoid it, please hit your number 1 button. It'll take you through to the automated. If you want to hold on for a human, that's fine, but it is a little bit more risky stock-wise. £2.95. That is a very rascally deal, actually.
I've only just realised the sterling silver, so to interrupt.
Please, no.
That's
Sterling
amazing
silver,
price for
please
sterling
do
silver.
interrupt me. Sterling.
And you can pay £2.95 for each. Each of those one clasps.
You would.
That's an incredible price.
And how does it, how does it differ when you're offering your customers and your clients sterling silver? Is that for your high-end luxury range, or do you try to do that as much as you
I try
can?
and do sterling silver as much as I can, or sterling silver's been plated with one of the 2 golds, because you want to present that professional image to your customers, and it gives that nice professional finish.
It does. And I think it gives you that sort of, I think it gives your jewellery a bit more integrity as well,
Exactly.
doesn't it?
Exactly.
And if anybody's allergic to a base metal, you're backed up.
Yeah, very much
Those
so.
are going to sell themselves out, so we'll leave them on the website. Where did I get them from now? And now I'm going to, sorry, Jewellery Maker. Oh, sorry, not sorry when I get out the pearl. Maybe I'd show the aliens pearls. Do you think they have them? Oh, these are beautiful. I love the colour of these. They're like an ivory. Oh, they're
Gorgeous colour. The
beautiful.
luster's amazing.
They look vintage, don't they? Now, pearl knotting, I'm a big fan of that. Would you pearl knot these?
I would pearl knot. I would also string them, make a twin strand
Oh, yeah.
bracelet.
They're perfect for earrings and a bracelet as well, though, aren't
Very
they?
much so. There's plenty there to do that.
You could use them in sections to do that, couldn't you? Like you could have 3 of them on a bracelet, 1 in each ear and the rest in a necklace. You've got enough for a suite of jewellery here. And if you go out to the high-end shops now, you live near Manchester, do you?
No, near Wakefield.
Wakefield, sorry. To me, that's all up. So you live in Wakefield. I live near London. Prices are different, but pearls tend to keep that sort of £200 mark, don't they?
Very much so.
Do you find that in Wakefield as well?
To be fair, there's only 2 jewellers that I know of who actually stock pearls.
Really?
Yeah, and I've done some re-knotting for them in the past. But
Wow.
they might say 2 or 3 pieces in the window, but the price is there
Yeah.
because they are pearls.
That's it, isn't
Yeah.
it? And people know, these are pearls, I'm going to pay a little bit extra, and they're happy to do that. Diamonds and pearls go together. If Prince says it, we all wanted a raspberry beret because of him. £12.95 is your... £12.95?
No.
He's gone completely bananas. He's gone totally... He's more bananas than a banoffee pie, this one this morning. CURO36 is... Oh, I love banoffee. That's my favourite pudding. That and an Eton mess. What's your favourite pudding?
Ooh, I don't know.
You don't know what? You're just a lover of all puds.
Yeah. Mostly chocolate.
Chocolate pudding.
That's what they call me, yeah.
Do you like pudding, Mikey?
I'm quite partial to chocolate fudge cake.
Oh, me too. I like it hot with cream on.
Vanilla ice cream on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hot cake. Mmm. Why is that funny? What's funny about me saying hot cake? Well done, Leslie. Do you know what? This is luxury, like a hot chocolate fudge cake with cream, isn't it? This is your beautiful high-end strand. This is a take me out to dinner strand. This is a let's go somewhere really, really posh and fancy strand, isn't it? CUR036, maybe you're going to Blenheim Palace for dinner. Perhaps. Now, give them a little kiss before you put them back. It always helps. Let's give you, ooh la la, more sterling. I've got to get this out of the bags. Please allow me a moment. Allow me un momento. Oh my gosh, you've got really cute head pins in here with cubic zirconias on them. Will I keep them in the packets or will I not? I just want to show you these. Look, you get crimp tube sterling silver. I love the, but you could put that straight in the ear. These could be earrings, couldn't they? Would you say these were hearts or little V's or little chevrons? I can't decide. Have a look. I think they could be quirky little hearts. They're chevrons, they're saying. What do you think, Mikey?
I'd say chevrons.
Okay, well, we'll go with chevrons then. You get those and they're sterling. Look how long they are. Now you also get, here we go, that's better, isn't it? Here's everything you get. You've got your clasps, your jump rings, your shepherd's hooks, and you've got your crimp covers as well as your crimps, and you've got the silver spacer beads. This is bountiful, isn't it? And you know, again, these are the sorts of things you need to get from us now before we feel the effect of that rise in price for silver. Now, you've got cubic zirconia twinkling away on those wonderful little chevron head pins. Should be price is on your screen. But not today. No way, Jose. OFR. FO7 is your item code. 19.95 is your price. Under £20 for all of these. Such a super deal. Now, I tell you what, we're moving into Monday with all the deals, aren't we? Yeah, we're moving into Monday with all the deals. It's only the beginning of Monday. Is it just another manic Monday? Is it? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. God bless you for sneezing. I mean, when I sneezed, you called me a name, Paul, but, you know, I can't. I'll tell you what we're going to do now. What are we going to do, Mikey?
I don't know.
We're going to do a start buy. So black Ethiopian opal to me is always really, really striking because you've got that depth of colour and you've got this amazing pin fire. We've been giving you some outstanding quality in your black opal, and I think if you like drama, I think this could go in a feminine piece or a masculine piece. I think anybody could wear this. It's just beautiful. Let's have a look, because they say, the ancients say that Ethiopian, well, any opal, is the house of the rainbow goddess, and look, she's very much inside these. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the red. Look at that red. That's the money colour, that red. Now, opal, okay, Mikey, we know that you are absolutely mad in love with opals.
Oh yeah, it's my favourite gemstone, I must say.
Do you have any black opal?
I do.
And what did you do with it?
I made it, again, with that special clay. I embedded the opal into there.
Yeah.
And then did a silver bezel out of the flat sturdy silver bezel strips. And then more bonded it together, and it forms a nice pendant.
Oh, lovely. I think with these, pendant, earrings, ring, I want to see, or bracelet, I want to see them myself. I think these are the sorts of gemstones that stagger people, because not everybody knows that black opal is even a thing. Ethiopian opal was discovered during an archaeological dig. Well, it was discovered for the second time because they unearthed lots of ancient artifacts with opal in it, and the historians and the sciencey people decided there's no way this could have come from outside of Africa. So they started looking in Ethiopia, and lo and behold, they found it, and they've unearthed lots and lots of historical pieces since then. So it must have just. It must have depleted at some time and then now replenished, and it's made a massive impact on the jewellery, on the gemstone industry, because it used to be said that Australia housed the world's finest opals, and now there was an article in a gemology magazine that said, and it was by an expert, you know, actually we shouldn't be saying that in the industry anymore because of Ethiopian opal. That's a big statement to make, isn't it? Change the way we talk about, change the way we look at opal because of Ethiopian opal. Now, The power in this strand speaks for itself. I don't need to tell you about pin fire. You can see it. You can see that incredible colour. You see the reds, you see the greens, you see the blues and the violets, don't you? Look at that blue-black as well. I really love this strand. The quality is remarkable. They're lovely and smooth. Should be $99.95. You could rosary link these as well, couldn't you?
I'd pay £99 for that, definitely.
I think we've got. I think. Do you know what happens is when you start shopping with Jewellery Maker and we start doing crazy prices, you sort of think that that's the price for things, and you go out there and go, "Oh, that's too expensive. I'll get it from Jewellery Maker for this." But you know what? The world has a much higher price tag for a lot of gemstones because we have amazing buying power, especially now we're under the Gemporia umbrella, which means because we buy in bigger quantities, we get them at better prices. Please don't think the price we're about to give you is the price of Opal. VJJ N93 is your item code, 28 carats of black Ethiopian opal. These are 3.5 by 1 to 3 by 7
Wow.
for $59.95. It's utter madness. You're getting that rainbow goddess, aren't you? You're getting that look. Well done, Bernadette, who sweeps up the first. I've got collectors from all over the country with this in their baskets on the phone lines. It is a free phone line number to call, and you have a 60-day money-back guarantee just now. So you get this home and you take advantage.
When we first came in this morning, I had a sneak preview. I've never seen opal like that.
It's
I would have paid
beautiful.
£100 for that.
I think.
That colour's incredible.
Do you sometimes buy things and then get it home and go, wow, that's even better than what I thought?
A lot of the time, yeah.
Because I don't
Definitely.
think you can possibly see, like if you think something's beautiful on the telly, when you get it home, you always get that even more beautiful, don't you? Well, I personally
I've
do.
been buying opal for years, and that's stolen my heart, that strand. It's the colour, the fire in it's amazing.
It
I
is
just wish I
beautiful.
could buy one.
Well, let's hope there's one left over for you. BJJ N93, well done to Eileen, Bernadette, collectors. Now, I tell you what, you lot get up to all sorts behind the scenes, and we're about to find out what you've been making with your gorgeous things. It's time for the Wall of Fame. I don't have numbers, but I do have names. And the first Wall of Fame is from Caroline, who, oh, Caroline, that's gorgeous. Is that, it looks like pearls with emerald. It's beautiful. This picture features two of my first attempt at using my wire jig, which I found still in its box in one of my 5 Jewellery Maker cabinets. And also, I love that you've got Jewellery Maker cabinets. And also my first wire wrapping. You've done amazingly. I was inspired when I was looking through my gemstones and I tipped out my pearl scoop kit that I bought earlier in the year. I was gobsmacked to find so many matching pearls. So designed the necklace around them, and I still had enough of the dark green to make the earrings. I used green and white ring pearls, 0.8 gold plated wire, and the chain and findings from the kit, all from Jewellery Maker. I still have loads of pearls left. Good luck to all the entries in the draw, and thank you for keeping us all going during these strange times. Caroline in Jersey, thank you so much, Caroline. Chantal is next. Chantal, I love a macrame bracelet. You've just about filled your arm up there, Chantal. Morning, everyone at Jewellery Maker. I thought I'd send in pictures of my latest make, sliding knot macrame bracelets I made for a family last night. There's lava kite, rose quartz, tiger's eye, and red jasper. I'm not sure what the black stones are, as they came in a bead scoop. Agate or onyx, I'd say. I left the tails long so I can make sure they fit each person. Everything is from Jewellery Maker. Now I just hope they like them. They're going to love them. They're going to love them. That's Chantal in Suffolk. Thank you so much. Anna Howarth. Wow. Sterling. That looks like silver clay. Well, let's have a look. Hello, Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. I've always loved the peanut sterling silver charms, but I couldn't find a charm that showed the peanuts within the shell. So I decided to make my own. I love it. Using my mould, silicone, and I'm obsessed with silicone, and silver clay. I was a little nervous of using the silver clay and the mould for the first time in case it went horribly wrong. I've worked with silver paste before, but not silver clay, so I was surprised to see the detail of the piece. I'm no photographer, but I'm hoping you'll be able to see the detail. You can, it's gorgeous, it's wonderful. The charms seem to come alive when I put it in a sterling silver snake chain. The comments I've received are quite uplifting. I hope you like it too. All items used were purchased from Jewellery Maker. I hope it will be good enough to be shown. Anna, it's in, of course it's good enough. It's gorgeous. Thanks to all the presenters, backstage team and designers for everything you do. Take care. Love, Anna in Lincolnshire. Thank you so much. Kim Hopkins is next with a classic. Love that, Kim. Hi, please find my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a pearl and tanzanite set from an offset necklace with gold-plated, and an offset necklace, sorry, with gold-plated sterling silver findings, all from Jewellery Maker. Good luck to everyone entering this week, and thanks to all the team for the great shows. Stay safe. Love, Kim. Kim, it's beautiful. Really classic. I love that. Here we have more stunning pearls. Love. Oh, I've got one of those lamps in my garden, Rachel. Hello to Jewellery Maker Studio. I hope you're all well. My entry is made from pearls, black spinel and golden hematite with gold findings, all from your shop, except some links in the bracelet. I made this to sell and I'm wishing you all a good summer. From Rachel in Belgium. Oh, Rachel, thank you so much. You too. Pauline writes in next. Oh, Amber, we're right up your street today, Pauline. Hi, everyone. I've recently taken up jewellery making again after a long time away from it. I've been in self-isolation for 4 months. Oh, Pauline, God bless you. Like many other people, and I started watching Jewellery Maker again. What wonderful company you've all been during this awful time. Thank you so much for being there against all odds. I've made a few pieces for friends while in lockdown and now decided it was my turn. I've made this suite of Baltic amber jewellery inspired by the beautiful gold-plated slider bracelet from Jewellery Maker. Here are the bracelet, necklace, earrings and ring. Everything from Jewellery Maker except the memory wire and chain, which are from my stash. I hope you like it. We love it. It's absolutely perfect. Good luck to everyone. Next up is Joe Hall. Ah! The puppy. Is that a Frenchie? Is it a French bulldog? Is he a Frenchie? It's gorgeous. Now, since Monty, my friend, went to the big kennel in the sky, oh, our mum has been forcing me to model her jewellery. Not even a treat in sight. One day, I'll have her finger, see if I don't. Oh, this is from the dog. Since Monty, my friend, went to the big kennel in the sky, our mum has been forcing me to model her jewellery. Not even a treat in sight. One day I'll have her finger, see if I don't. I don't. You won't. Frenchies are very kind. The coated quartz and faux suede is from you and your exquisite model, me, Cleo. Next week I'll force one of my roommates to do it. I won't be as good, of course. Love, Cleo and Joe. Oh, Cleo's gorgeous. Ah. Sandra Money. Oh, that's gorgeous. Hi all, this is my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. Gold-coloured pearls from Jewellery Maker. Simple, but the pearls make it so special with their lovely shapes. Good luck to all in the draw and hoping it will be my turn soon. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Sinead writes, hi all, this is my photo for this week's Wall of Fame. Sinead, that's wonderful. You're wonderful, Sinead. This is my photo for this week. So I haven't done much wire work for a while, but since I've had a few kits, I've nearly read that as a few kids recently with wire, I thought I'd have another go. The pieces in the picture are my attempts over the last few weeks using a few gems from a gem scoop, a smoky quartz and an agate from my stash. I just love the quality of the smoky quartz gems. They're huge and include the rest from the pack in the picture. Everything purchased from Jewellery Maker. I do enjoy seeing everyone's Wall of Fame pictures and it often inspires me to try something different. So good luck to everyone this week in the draw. And that's from the gorgeous Sinead. Thank you so much, Sinead. Thank you to everybody that has entered the Wall of Fame. Now, to do so, all you've got to do is check out how on our website. You've got to send us an email with your customer number and it's studio. Is it studio? Studio@jewellerymaker.com. Include your photograph and a description and your customer number, and we will enter you in the Wall of Fame. On a Wednesday, we will draw 2 names out of the tombola. The second prize is £50 credited to your account, and the first prize is £100 credited to your Jewellery Maker account. Why are you taking the mickey at me saying tombola? Well, how do you... Mikey, I did not say it weirdly, did I? Tombola.
You didn't know.
Oh, well, how do you... Tombola? We've just got different accents. Can't do nothing right in here. Only 8 of these at £6.95, and I tell you what, these are the beginnings and ends of your jewellery, just like your bolt ring clasps. If you bought the bolt ring clasps and you don't buy these, you'll do yourself a misjustice because you need them. You could do little links with these. You could put them in stretchy bracelets and use them. In fact, I've got a large version here, and what I've done, mine is a charm carrier. We haven't got time to see it? No, we haven't got time for that, Jenny. So I've got the jump rings in mine. Now, okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry. What's funny now? Now 21, yeah? The Tanzanite. Yeah, I thought so. No, I didn't. It won't. I've put it back in the right place, like. Now, I need my grabby. Neri is not pacing back and forth. Me and Neri are cool. Don't worry about me and Neri. He's Neri, I'm Cleary. We're cut from the same cloth. All right?
Excuse me.
Imagine if he's my producer, it'd be Jenny Cleary and Tom Neri. Look at this. Look. Look at this fire. This is a bit of you, Mikey, isn't it?
It is, through and through.
Have you had these rough nuggets,
I haven't
these ones?
yet, no.
They're amazing.
They're incredible.
The quality is outstanding. Do you know there's so many myths and legends behind Opal? But don't you just find it like crazy that you look at a gemstone and it has all this inside? That one looks like a clog. Look.
It does almost, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just the colours within, it's incredible.
Just mesmerising. Should be 65, and any day of the week. You walk into any jewellers and you buy a pendant with Opal in it, it's going to cost you about £80.
At least.
At least. £32.95. And do you know what? I think you could put all of these in one big pendant if you wanted to. You could separate them. But I mean, for value for money, you'd probably separate them, right?
Definitely. I mean, one I'd turn into a pendant,
Yeah.
a feature pendant. And 2 of them I'd definitely turn into a ring.
Yeah.
Either a prong set or a netting set.
They're just so beautiful. It's those little flickers of pin fire. They come alive when they're just a tiny little bit of movement, and there's the red, and there's the green, and there's the blue, and you can see it, can't you? Just wow.
That one's almost like a teardrop, isn't it?
It
When you
is.
turn the one way, that's it.
Look, I've got a whole load of these beauties here. Look at that, beautiful. Now, let's give you more. Where did I get this from now? 23. Oh! These are gorgeous. Do you know, I'd have to turn these face up. But then, having said that, don't they make a great necklace with all these? They're like big coins, aren't they?
Definitely. They're good size, aren't they?
They are. I
So
think
rich
this is a
as well.
very GC strand, isn't it? Very Gemma Crow strand.
I'd be tempted to turn them into a bubble bracelet.
A bubble bracelet.
Like that.
Oh yeah, that'd be beautiful. I think these would be nice and shibori face up, like
Definitely.
buttons. I love the colour. From the United States. And you've got, look, what I love about this is you've got some really beautiful, you're calling it coffee matrix. Copper. Look at that colour. That's beautiful. Isn't it just beautiful?
Such a gorgeous range, isn't there? And the colour spec of it.
I love this strand. Do you know, instead of those little spaces, those little hessonite garnets perhaps?
Yeah, definitely.
I think they'd look great with those. $49.95 and you've got 128 carats. If you took these all off, you'd see them face up. You've got so much turquoise. Look at the size of that one. It's really thick. I would perhaps gallery wire that. Little swirl. It's beautiful. I love it.
Be nice with citrine as well. Little space.
Yes. Oh, now you're talking. You know I love a splash of citrine. HRN V95 is your item code. 128 carats of turquoise. That is a massive carat weight for $49.95. Mikey B absolutely blesses our screens with another fabulous demonstration, no pressure, after the break. Don't you go anywhere because the price of the kits will have your jaw on the floor.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity, is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you've previously purchased by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then tune into Jewellery Maker every Thursday at 6 p.m. for our Get Started Hour. One of our fantastic designers will be showing you basic techniques, giving you lots of hints and tips, bringing you one of our specially designed kits for newbies, and showing you step-by-step demonstrations to get you started on your jewellery making journey. Get started with Jewellery Maker every Thursday at 6 p.m. Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then tune into Jewellery Maker every Thursday at 6 p.m. for our Get Started Hour. One of our fantastic designers will be showing you basic techniques, giving you lots of hints and tips, bringing you one of our specially designed kits for newbies, and showing you step-by-step demonstrations to get you started on your jewellery making journey. Get started with Jewellery Maker every Thursday at 6 p.m.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we're always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to put it into your basket online or speak to one of our brilliant customer service team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Welcome back, you're watching Jewellery Maker. My name's Jenny Cleary and very shortly Mikey B will be taking over our screens for a fabulous demonstration. Before that, I want to give you a little heads up that we are going to give you pliers that we haven't had for 2 years. Mikey needs them. I went, oh, I need those. It's a 4-in-1 crimper with the chain nose pliers. We've got 150 available. It's a crimping tool and a chain nose plier. This is brilliant. From Zoron, we know that they tend to be your favourites. They've got the green handles and they're coming up soon. But we are making sure that we are being very competitive on prices. And at the moment, I don't think we should say the price because we are, in case they, we are really low compared to everybody else. At HuffPost, only a gemstone that's on the Forbes list for its rarity. Cheeky, gorgeous little bit of Alexandrite. Now, Elle had this the other day, didn't she? And actually, we had a jewellery maker make something and send us a picture. Because Al was talking about the cat's eye in this strand, and it's remarkable, remarkable. It's just, honestly, such a stunning gemstone. Alexandrite is one of the rarest gemstones in the world, and we have it for you in the show. And it is going under £100, and not by a whistle and a whisker. Now, we have got for you selenite at the end of the hour, which I've never seen before. Is this it here? I've never seen this gemstone. Have you ever seen selenite?
I've never seen it, no.
I've never seen it. So Tom was giving me a little lesson on this gemstone earlier. It's got like liquid inside. Is it natural? Has it got liquid? Is that liquid? It's not liquid. Is it liquid? All right, Paul. Of course it's not liquid, you fool. Look. Can you see it?
Gorgeous,
named after the goddess of the moon. Oh, I love it. I never knew it was going to do that when I touched it. Absolute. All right, so picked it up. You lot, come on. Which will we do first? Should we do the emerald first? Now, emeralds are one of my favourites. I love, green's my favourite colour. Maysbirth gemstone. And they say that emerald and ruby was the favourite of Henry VIII. And he was very bougie, Henry VIII.
He was.
He was a right show-off. You wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him, though. Now, look at this. In the crown jewels. Whose hair is that on me?
It's not mine.
It's not mine. Wow. Kathy says, the Zoron crimpers are the best crimpers ever. I like the R's. On the show today, let me just pull my dress down. Now, I had to pull it down because it was creased, all right? Here we go. Right, you've got emerald. We mustn't get complacent about the fact that we've got emerald here. It's a precious gemstone. We grow up knowing it. I actually think these kits go really nicely together, both of them.
They do very much so. And that emerald, when I first opened the bag, it's such a rich, dense colour.
Yeah.
Normally it's quite wishy-washy sometimes. The colour on that is such a rich, rich colour.
It's an Emerald City green, isn't it? And that's what I love about emerald. That's my favourite thing about emerald is the richness. So if I see something like this example, I've got to have it. Yeah. I just love it. I think if anybody's doing Tree of Life designs, they want to make a really precious one. This is an ideal
for Tree of Life design.
Ideal. I love what you've done there. That's a very Egyptian style. I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Have a look because you've got 11O seed beads in silver lined olive AB. I love that. It's so mermaidial. Yeah. When you put this with this, suddenly it changes. Suddenly it becomes like treasure, doesn't it? You can imagine opening up a treasure chest and seeing these kind of things gleaming back at you.
Did an amazing job. The colours just go so well together.
They do.
Seed beads and the emerald. It's incredible.
Then we've got your galvanised gold in your 11Os as well. This is just a treat to behold, isn't it? It's called Enticing Emerald. I love the way you've done the cones there with the twist. I think that looks really Egyptian. And look at the ring, it's beautiful. When you put those little seed beads with the emerald, they almost turn those little seed beads into, they give the illusion of them being emeralds as well.
Yeah, they do. I mean, the whole kit, just the colours work so well together. And I couldn't stop myself. I just kept making and making.
It's beautiful. I can't blame you. Make until you run out.
Yeah.
We're going to give you a very low price. This is such a stunning kit. We're so delighted. 60 carats, not Camerons. 60 carats of emerald. What for the whole kit?
That can't be right.
That's one of the lowest priced kits I've ever seen in my life. Is this real emerald? Yes, it's only been oiled. That's it. Only a little oiling. And I do that in the morning and the night time. Little oiling. No one wants to get wrinkly. $12.95 HJX C08. This is really incredible. You've got to check out baskets, and you are. Isabel in Gloucestershire, Janice in Dorset, Elzbieta in Greater London Town, Kathy, you've got yours, Collection in Wiltshire, Judith, Ella. This is going to sell out. You're on the phones. You're lighting up my screens. A great big good morning to each and every one of you, and a kiss on the lips, but virtually, so as not to spread the germioids. Mayuki galvanised gold. You've also got that wonderful silver-lined olive AB. All right, Paul Demirs. Nicola, you've got yours. Judith, you've got yours. Heather in Devon is shopping. So's Helen in Somerset. Helen in Dumbartonshire's got hers. Anne in Greater London. Rosemary in Kent, you've got yours. Olwyn in County Durham is shopping as well. Collection in Cheshire, you've got yours. Angela in Surrey, you've got yours. You're busy as bees for this one. Around a hive. HJX C08, £12.95 is your price. Lynn shopping from Lanarkshire. Julianne from Bedfordshire. I hope you're actually in bed in Bedfordshire. Shopping from your bed. That's nice, isn't it?
I mean, £12.95 alone, you'd just pay that for the emerald. You're going to see beads for free.
100%. You pay more than that for the emerald. If you think about it, if Jewellery Maker had never existed, we would never have been able to get emerald for this price, would we? Never in a million years.
Not that quality.
No. A little tiny 1 or 2 nuggets, maybe. You ever been to the Rock and Gem shows?
I haven't. I'd love to go.
See, there you'll pay the price for a gemstone. But they're gorgeous. You must go. Yeah, you do. Cheltenham Racecourse. It's expensive. It's expensive. But I tell you what, I mean, it's gorgeous and it's lovely. You've got to be quick. London 2 for you. 3/4 of the stock have gone. Lorraine in Newport shopping on the phones. Lynn in Lanarkshire, well done, you've checked out. Christina, Dawny, check out your baskets. Little queue on the dog and bone. On the dog and bone. Do you remember actually picking up your home phone? I haven't done that in years. I don't think my kids would know how to use a home phone. They'd be like, what is this? I haven't got one either. You have to have the phone line, don't you? But who has a home line now? No, my mum does. I quite like... Do you remember when you used to pick up the phone and just say your phone number?
Yeah.
I used to love it. 232877. That's what I used to say.
We were told to say, hello, who is it, please?
Oh! The bouquet residents. The Wolves. How may I help you? Who is it, please? How cute is that?
Mum would have a go at us if she didn't answer the phone.
Your mum would have a go at you.
Answer the phone properly, son.
Isn't it funny the things we had to do? Now this ruby, we can't expect the same price for the ruby because it is a much bigger carat weight. Look, I'll show you. Oh, I love these together, the ruby and the emerald. I'm just going to pop them together because they do look gorgeous, don't they? You'll see here, I mean the ruby is, that's big ruby. They're lovely, aren't they?
And you get so much as well in the kit. So much
Well,
ruby.
that's about a metre, I'd say. Is it, Mikey?
No, no.
The left?
If not more.
If not more, Mikey says. Then you've got these gorgeous little ruby-coloured dark topaz rainbow gold Leicester seed beads in 15 O's, and then you've got your galvanised yellow gold in 11 O's. It's another beautiful one. Can we have a little perusula across what Mikey's done with his? Which kit are you going to be demonstrating, Mikey?
I'm going to be demonstrating the floral
ruby,
cascade.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I knew the answer to that. Don't you hate it when I ask you a question and I answer it myself? Sorry. How beautiful is this? I love that.
I just couldn't stop making with this kit. It just went on forever and it was so inspiring.
It's gorgeous. We're going to give you a fabulous price. Just sit tight, hold tight, scream if you want to go faster. FZXC53. 12,
Wow.
you've done it, you rascal. He is a rascal with a wiggly tail. Look at that, £12.95. My dog ate a mouse yesterday talking of wiggly tails. And I found a toad in the garden. It was all going on yesterday, don't worry about me. £12.95. She came in with like a little tiny little mouse. Just put it on the floor. I was like, oh, I like mice. She never gets rats. Heather, you've got yours. Collector in Cheshire. Ella in Essex Lane in Cumbria. We have got Angela, Kathy, Collector in London. Loads of you there. All the greats are there. £12.95. And how many pieces of jewellery have you made? And let's just price that up without breaking your heart too much.
6 or 7 with that one kit.
So let's count them. 5, 6, 7. Right. Okay. 7 divided by 12.95 divided by 7. No, you've got zero chance. £1.85. That's cost you. I mean, you've added your own findings. So, but £1.85 essentially.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
that kit,
crazy.
I was expecting it to be around sort of £20 mark, £22 mark.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Especially with the quality of the ruby.
I really do think both of our kits are going to sell out today. Mikey, we've got those amazing Zoran pliers coming up very shortly. We have got Alexandrite. We have got the new liquid gemstone that I never knew existed, that I'm rather enticed by. It's like gone on pre-order for you. I thought there was liquid inside these. And then Paul told me how stupid I was. The chatoyancy. Well, you did call me... Don't be ridiculous, I think you said. You did call me ridiculous. Not for the... Look. Okay, he admits to that. Look at that.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes. I can't believe how fluid these are. I might just have to make myself a little stretchy bracelet out of this, Tom. I'm a little bit obsessed with this gemstone. It's amazing. Absolutely
they're
wonderful.
almost angelic, aren't they?
Yeah.
The way they come across.
Now we've got another kit. Woofy, could you pass over the kit? Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. We'll do a kit exchange. Now, I love these mauve seed beads. I love them.
It's gorgeous
and
colour,
I love
isn't
what
it?
you did with them.
Thank you.
Really pretty colour. It's kind of like a pink milkshake colour.
It is. It is. It's more like a raspberry, like milkshake you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11 O seed beads. There we go. Then we have got your Silverline Smoky Amethyst in 15 O's. But then you've got this tiger's eye.
They're such natural shaped nuggets, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, you could use these separately, you could use them together, but that's a big piece of tiger's eye. That could be a cabochon. Did you get pieces like that where they're like massive? Because you can treat these like that, can't you? Cufflinks.
I like the way they underlay. When you make like a stretcher like I've done, they underlay in different directions, so it gives you like a textured bracelet.
Now, Paul Demers is coming out with them today. Somebody's had their breakfast, haven't they? Well, I was going to say special breakfast. I was going to say Weetabix, but I didn't want to say the brand, all right? So I was going to call it a special breakfast. And then I thought that sounded weird, so it came out as Speckfast. Wow, tempting tigers for £9.95. Tom has been tempting tigers for £9.95. This is amazing.
Again, you pay that just for the tiger's eye.
You would?
Seed beads are free.
And you've got those wonderful seed beads as well. £9.95 and away we go.
The price is amazing.
Whoops. You can use them separately.
Oh yeah.
You can use them together. Totally up to you. Now, Mikey B, it's time for you to take over our screens, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
What are you going to show us?
Right, everybody, I'm going to show you how to do the cascade necklace in the ruby. And it's so easy to do, and you can use it in all your other designs as well.
Do you need it over there, Mikey?
If you'd be so kind.
Hang on, I will. Woofy will do it because
I'm getting in there.
I'll tell you why, because I'm like Lord Farquhar on this chair. There he is. There he is.
Buddy.
Look at him. Look at him with his knees out.
So I'm going to show you how to do these little floral designs there for you. Okay, but they're easy to do. So you're going to need some 0.8 wire, some 0.4, some cutters, your bail making pliers, 6-step if you have them, and then just your normal chain nose pliers. Okay. So first we're going to take your 0.8, your main making pliers. I like to work off the reel because there's less waste then. Okay. So we're going to do 2 turns. Take it nice and gently because we want it nice and neat. And I go around twice. So we're going to cut that off. Like so. Pull that to one side. Now what I do, don't know if you can see on the overhead, so they slightly overlap ever so slightly. Can you see that? So you've got end cut there and an end cut here. That gives you an anchor point for your wire.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'm going to get your 0.4. And then again about wingspan, so about 3/4 of a metre. Cut that off. There we go. So we're going to do 3 wraps to start. And just keeps a nice anchor to it, okay? I did that a little bit too long, so maybe let's cut it off. It's making it a bit easy to show you. So again, we're going to go through. Just work it round. Again, 3 wraps. Then once you've got your 3 wraps, we're going to pick up 13 of, what colour were they? The amethyst seed beads. So just get my glasses on.
They are, it's not written on them.
Smoky amethyst, isn't it?
Smoky amethyst, yeah.
So now you've got your 13 beads on there. We'll bring those down. And then what we're going to do, we're going to bring this round, so use your finger as a guide, and then back into the middle, okay? Again, another wrap through, so through and under, and then back round. Like so, okay. So you can do that 3 times. Just keep working your way round, and you get to the stage. Now I've got 9 petals on it because I just think it fills out better. So once you've got to this stage, we're now going to do the infill of the rubies. So we're going to take one of the 11 O's, one of the rubies, there we go. Just bear with me. And then another seed bead. And you want it just glance across the edge, okay, like so. So you're going to do that between two of your petals and underneath, and just move it with your fingers and just get it into position, okay. Back under and through, and again just working. I normally 4, maybe 5 nuggets will fill that section in, and as you're working through, it gives a nice texture with the actual seed beads as well. So that is your floral motif, okay. Now you need a base to actually put those onto. So with the 0.8 again, I'm going to cut about 12 inches. Now I'm going to turn it in half, and that's going to be the length of your structure. You can do any length you want, and you can add as many flowers as you want. The world's your oyster. So we're going to have an anchoring point. So with a second size of your bail making pliers, let's bring that round. Take out and reinsert it. There we go. So that is going to be one of your mounting points. Okay. Now with the others, go on to the medium size, which is the second largest, like so. We're going to bring that round. Bring it around again. You can do any sort of distance you want, any sort of pattern you want. There's no right or wrong way. It's down to your personal taste. Like so. So you work your way down, and then as you're getting halfway down here, we're going to do another 2 mounting points, and that is for your chain. Okay. Now to mount it, you're going to take your little floral motif, and then, so the other way around, here we go. Going to go up and under. Just watch your widers and bend over and twist. So back through, under again, and just work your way around until you're happy that that's secure. Okay. Around again. There we go. So you just work your way down until you've got them all in place. Now for the other end, what I did was going to make a partial wrap loop there. Okay, bring that round. Again, this is another mounting point. Bring that down. And then bring the other one in. Slip that a little bit off there. And I'm just going to bring that under and over. Let's give it a nice finish. Bring that together because I want it nice and neat. So as you work your way down, you have extra motifs all the way down. So you've got one for your main mounting, which is your length of, and we can see it on there, which is that piece there. And then you have the other 2, which then attach your chain to there. And you can use a magnetic lock with that, but it's an exciting design. You can do anything you like with it. You can add other gemstones, whatever you like, and I hope you enjoy.
Can you just turn that so we can have a quick, is that all right?
Of course, there we go.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much, Mikey. If you've got any questions whatsoever for Mikey, please get them through. The Zorons, are we putting them on pre-order? They're pre-ordered, and already 10% has gone on pre-order. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, 10% of the stock's already gone on pre-order. These will be very, very, very busy. Mikey, please tell me why these are the pliers you need.
because I've been after them for so long. And every time I try to get them to sell out,
They do.
They
They
do.
do. What is it that is it because of the ability to crimp? Because a crimp tool is different to a flat nose plier, and these do both. A crimp tool will put sort of fold your crimp in half, give you a little sort of figure of 8, and then fold it up onto each other, so you can just put the crimp cover over the top. It's neater, it's sturdier, it's stronger, it's more professional. Is it because of that, or because this just does so much?
We'll cope with different sizes, but it's just the quality of the actual pliers themselves. They're made to last, they're really durable, ergonomic to handle, they're amazing.
People just love the Zorons, don't they? Alison Tarry's a big fan of Zorons, and I know she's a favourite of yours.
Adding to my range of tools now.
Yeah.
And I just really want a pair of them.
Right, you better get on your phone, Mikey. We will allow you to leave the studio for this because you did want these already. Quarter of the stock has gone. You're going to have to be quicker than that, though, because this 4-in-1 plier is about to go at a better price than anywhere else in the UK today, according to our research this morning. Are you ready? $19.95 and away you go. KTBD52 is your item code. I have got Lexi Ali Kathleen, Mary Angela Jeanette, Angela and Surrey Debbie Yvonne. I have got Tracy, I have got Judith, I've got Collector in Wiltshire Isabel, Essex Valerie, another Tracy, Julius, Susan in Hampshire, Jennifer in County Down, Rosemary, Jackie, Sandra, Collector in the Channel Islands. I have got Kat, Sheila, Janet, Helen, Carol, Jill, Karen, another collector in Cheshire, Pat in Hampshire, Christina in Devon, Julia's shopping, Aileen's shopping, Shirley's shopping, loads of you shopping. I've got loads of you. Carol in Hertfordshire, Sheila in Kent, Suzanne in Hertfordshire. It's a nice shire to live in. KTB D52, be quick, be quick, be quick. Mikey, you're going to have to be quick with these.
No.
Do you want to go out? You can order them.
Sure.
Yes, go on.
Thank you.
Mikey leaving the room so that he can go and order his pliers. It's a serious business, this is. KTB, listen, it's nothing that Alison Tarry doesn't do. She does this, John! And if he's not listening, she's like, can I go? And I'm like, yeah, go on, leave. Go on. Yeah, she suddenly suffers from a bout of clamp, doesn't she? Do you get a bout of clamp? Sounded like I was going to say like rickets or something then, didn't? What do you get a bout of? Oh, that's Mikey B. A bout of clam. No, you don't get. I don't think you get bout of clam. What do you get a bout of? Like, what is it? What did Henry VIII have? Yeah, what did Henry VIII have? Gout. A bout of gout. No one wants that. Sorry, not laughing at anyone with guest designer Mikey B. You got to check out your basket, Mikey, and he did. Karen in Cumbria, Therese in Devon, Jodie, you are there, Pamela. Ferial, you've got yours. Oh, they're singing Jolene, Jolene at me. Now, looks like those are very popular indeed. And we just know that your last chance to get this Alexandrite is going to go the same way. It's time for a star buy. Described by those gemstone experts as emerald by day, ruby by night. Alexandrite has a natural colour change property. Alexandrite is one of the rarest gemstones in the world. It's simply stunning. To own it is to love it. Now, I remember I think Elle launched this Strand, didn't she? And it really is beautiful. This is originally discovered in Russia in the 1830s. You can now get it from, where's ours from? Because it's from Africa, Sri Lanka, all over now, isn't it? Ours is from Sri Lanka. But you know what? To have material like this is exceptionally, exceptionally rare. It is June's birthstone along with pearls. and moonstone, of course. I knew I was missing one of them. You get cat's eye in here as well. There is some cat's eye. I can see it very, very, very strongly. When you get that cat's eye alexandrite, you know you've got something very special indeed. You've got something that should be holding a very, very high price tag. Utterly, utterly collectible. Remember, this is a naturally colour-changing gemstone. It's emerald by day, ruby by night. That's the ditty in the gemstone industry about alexandrite. Mikey, have you ever owned this gemstone?
Yes, I have. I've still, with Jake's shows, I have been adding to my repertoire of gemstones, of cut gemstones.
Yeah, he's
and
great,
I bought
isn't he?
quite a few bits of alexandrite, and the colour. There's one thing seen on TV, but when you get it home, the colours, it's almost a delicate, but it's rich at the same time.
Yeah.
And then once you expose it to a naked flame, the red.
It comes out, it's amazing, isn't it?
It's incredible.
I think anything that naturally changes colour is mesmerising anyway. I find that so fascinating. But to know the rarity of the gemstone, to know that you've got the cat's eye in there as well as that colour change, to know you've got the chatoyancy of the cat's eye, that added wonder, and we're going to go to a very, very, very low price. Already very competitive if you check prices the world over. Lena, in Cumbria, you've got yours, or Lane, sorry. Or maybe Laney, maybe because it's short for Helene. We've only got 21. A very small, the cat's eye in this strand is incredible. $39.95 is not a price I would ever expect to associate with alexandrite. This is an absolute steal. You know what I would do? You know what I would do? I'd put it with this because Paul Demers wants me to. Have a look. Now I want you to know this is not the regular price for alexandrite. I want you to know that it's a great idea for you to download your certificate of authenticity. Now you can add it to your order for 25 pence certificate. Sorry, I don't know. I haven't put my teeth in properly yet.
It'd be nice with rose quartz as well and pearls.
Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely. But you know what? I'd put it with diamonds. You know the rough silver diamonds we have? I think it looked great with those. I think this is something very special indeed. I don't know, you could make a stacker bracelet with this.
Oh,
you've got the cat's eye in there, but only with a precious metal. Collector in Essex, Marie, you've got yours. Fiona, you've got yours. Collector in Derbyshire, Heather in Essex. Another collector, an anonymous collector, Tina in Essex. You've got yours as well. Please be quick, half the stock has gone. We only had a small amount, but what an amazing price. This is alexandrite. Now, we've got more pliers for you. Oh, sorry, wrong ones. Now, these are baling pliers, aren't they? And so, Mikey, these are something else that you requested to go in the show. Talk to me about why you wanted these.
Because, as a jewellery maker and a wire worker as well, it's the one pliers. It does so much. You've got so many bale sizes on there for when you're doing your wire work. I wouldn't be without them now. I'd be lost without them.
Because they give you that perfect round. If
precision.
You try and rely on a round nose plier, of course, it's like a cone, isn't it? So you don't know for sure what you're getting.
I mean, when I first started, I've used all sorts of lipsticks to get that perfect round. But with those, it's precision.
Yeah.
Your circles, your frameworks, all precision. And with the actual being the 6 bales, you get a choice of 6 different sizes.
Yeah.
So you're not picking up one plier, one plier, one plier. It's all on one set of pliers. It's fantastic.
That's it. And so you've got, like you said, the 6 different circumferences on here. Now, this really is a 6-in-1 tool for $9.95. It really is. And they're comfort grip. They're just, things like this. If you've got the right tools for the job, yes, you can make do without them. If you want to make your life much easier, if you don't want to be scrambling around for random sized rounds in your house, and let's face it, a side of a jar and a mug and, I don't know, like a lipstick or a nail varnish that you can't hardly ever find, I don't want to scramble around for things. I don't want to make do. I want to have the professional tools, particularly if I'm selling my jewellery on. I want to know my jewellery is going to be perfect every single time. Again, particularly important if you sell your jewellery on, or if you're a perfectionist, or if you just think, I'm going to spend my time working with beautiful gemstones. If you're going to wear them yourself and you want things to last forever, you want to make them properly, don't you? And you can do it. $9.95, GIBD16 is your item code for that one. Let's go with the round nose pliers. If you want the perfect loop, you need the perfect pliers. But these are skinny round nose pliers. So you are going to get super, super tiny loops. If you're ever working with really skinny wire and you want to make those tiny, tiny loops, or if you want to get into a tight, tight little gap in your wire work and you want to just tweak it and turn it, these are the tool for you. Beadle-on round nose pliers. I'm just going to hop off my chair, sorry. Legs gone dead. Here we go. Now, have you used these, Mikey?
I have. I own a pair.
Ah, you own. Oh, so you requested these as well. So, okay, I bought the basic toolkit.
Yeah.
What's different about the round nose pliers here than the one in the basic toolkit?
The specialist one there has got a much more delicate tip to it.
Yeah.
So when you're working with the featherweight head pins, you could do a more precise wrap loop, a more tighter wrap loop. Whereas with the standard kit, you can still do your wrap loops quite easily, but it doesn't give that same finish.
So again, we're looking for finesse.
Yes.
We're looking for perfection. And if that's something that you feel like you could do with a little bit of help with, then these are for you. SXBN87 is your item code, your round nose pliers from Beadle-on. Are just $7.95, a very small price to pay for because these last a long time, these tools, don't they, Mikey?
If you're going to do something, it's worth investing in your time and your money to get the right tools.
Yeah.
And with the Beadle-on range that Jewellery Maker do, before I was like, oh, I'll just make do with the basic kit. But as you get to use other tools, you can see the importance of having the better end tools, especially if you're going to be making professionally. It gives you that much more precise professional finish.
Well, it's time saving then as well, isn't it? Because you're in and you're tweaking and you're done, rather than keep going back in and thinking, nah, still not right, back in. Save time and get it right the first time.
And the beauty of the handles are they're so ergonomic, they're so good with your hands.
Yeah, because some can give, like, if you're wire working all day, you can feel it. So it's important to have that cushioning on there. It's important to have something with a comfortable grip. £7.95 and Virginia's in Norfolk, Shayla in Essex, Terry Carroll Collector in Channel Islands, Swansea, Shirley, Angela, M, Sharon, you're there. You can take that vase. I can't drink out of it now I know it's a vase.
Okay.
Sorry. Now, I'm drinking out of a vase, everyone. I thought it was a glass until I took it, until Paul went, why are you drinking out of a vase? And when I did, and it was about that thick. Who said it? Oh, it was Tom. All right, Paul. You've said worse things to me. Well, I can't blame you for everything. Yeah, I go home and I go, who's left these pants on the floor? Paul Demirs again. Not like I'm blaming you for everything. It's obviously not. Have a look. Oh, Sarah Bingham does do that, yeah. Here at work. She's always got them spare pairs in a handbag. And her car. Now, the ring mandrel, brilliant this. And of course, Mikey, you made my ring and you knew exactly, I said, what size is this? What ring size am I? And Mikey told me what ring size I was, so I didn't really know. So it's good to know.
I just guessed.
No, it was true. You were right, I was a size M. So well done. Yeah. Have you got one of these? Is it really important to have?
Right, I've got two actually.
Oh.
I use one for making my rings.
Yeah.
And another one for when I'm hammering as well.
Okay.
But when you're making, especially rings, you need to know what size you're making it to. Especially if you're doing a commission for a customer. It's no point making a ring, spending all time and money making that ring. It's not going to fit there.
No.
So you need to know what size you're making, and it has to be a uniform size and shape.
It does. Otherwise, and it could be the difference between you losing a sale and not,
exactly.
you know?
Exactly.
DOD I-52, Dodie 52, £6.95 is your price. There we go, £6.95. And it comes in the pouch. It comes in the pouch, which is important. It's nice to keep everything neat and tidy, isn't it? £6.95. Barbara in the Shire, Jane in Suffolk, and Elizabeth in Cardiff, Jennifer in County Down, Helen in Bedfordshire, up the wooden steps to Bedfordshire, up the wooden, what is it? Up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire, yeah? When you go to bed. You go up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire. Ravinda, you've got yours. Linda, Ella in Essex. Everyone looks at me today like I'm talking absolute gobbledygook. Have I gone madder than usual today or something?
No, it's just on track. You're on track.
We're fine, we're fine. Now, where did I get that from? Now, it's all numbers, you see. I hate numbers. Now, these remind me of, like, Roman goddesses and stuff. You know is it Michelangelo that does the man and he's got all the different arms and legs? You know, it's like, it's Da Vinci, isn't it?
Da Vinci, yeah.
That's what this reminds me of, and I don't know why. Why does it remind me of that? Is it this in the background? I don't know why it reminds me of that. Because you're mad, says Paul. Does it not? Look at the marbling.
Yeah, I can see it now with the marbling.
I love marbling. It's like Grecian goddess, isn't it? I don't know what goes on in my brain. A lot of things get mixed up with other memories, you see. And then you've got the black and the white there. That looks like Pinolith jasper going around there. Is it not? Oh, it's Picasso. Picasso jasper. I really like, this one's my favourite, this one. I think that would make a lovely Shambhala bracelet.
Definitely.
I think they're gorgeous.
Well, nice simple earrings with some rose quartz.
Definitely. £6.95, six tiny 95 for 2 strands of genuine gemstones. This is where we can think about profit making, isn't it? Because yes, now these are both going cufflinks. You can absolutely make a chap's piece out of either of these. You could absolutely. Sarah Bingham's just texted you asking you what she's got spare in her car. Your underwear, Bing. Your underwear. She's always there for you if you need some. CIX C27, your double trouble deal. Girls do, actually. Girls do, Paul. Boys don't do that, do they? But that's probably because girls know that there's a clean. CIX C27. I'm outnumbered by boys, aren't I? I'm going to take that back. I'm going to take that back.
I'm on the fence.
You're on the fence. Ha ha! I don't know how we got to this at 9:45 on a Monday morning, but we did. Hertrude takes 2. They made me do that once in a VT. Like, here's Johnny, but here's Jenny. She'd never done that. She'd never have agreed to it. I love this. This is my favourite one. Look, I saw it, you know, like when you're watching a movie, like I'm going to think of Ice Age here, but like, and it's got 2 great big, like, you know, I can't describe it. Like you're walking through, there's like a big, no, just wait, let me tell you. Like, you know, you've got like a crack here and here, and the rest is like land, and you can walk through it like a little valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I see in these. Okay, but like, no, but not a normal valley, like an Ice Age valley or a, what came after at Ice Age? Yeah, but what was it? It wasn't the ice time, it was the other one.
Continental drift.
Stop saying Ice Age 1, Ice Age 2, Ice Age 3. Here we go. Do you see what I mean? Could you see what I mean? Does anyone see what I mean? Like, we're walking through...
It's like a trap in a country and western.
Yeah, okay. Like a country and western. Like, we're walking through here. Yeah, like a country and western. Like, I'm on my horse, on horseback, and we're going through the plains, and this is like, up here, there's loads of grass and some buffalo, and we've got to get up there. Yeah? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, to me it looks like an old map.
Yes, it could do, couldn't it?
Like a treasure map or something like that.
Like when you're younger and you stain like A4 paper with tea, and then you burn the edges.
It's where Scar did the dirty on Mufasa.
Yes, it is where Scar throws Mufasa. Yeah. Or Mufasa, yeah, thank you. That's exactly what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I felt like it was. Look at these, aren't they? They're just
incredible,
wonderful.
aren't they?
But look, this goes on. This goes on and on and on. An Ariston. Look at this. Do you remember that advert?
And on and on.
Do you remember like renting your telly from Radio Rentals? We did. Well, you probably had money. Now, here we go. My mum used to rent our telly off Radio Rentals.
I remember, we never did, but I do remember them.
Look. That's bloodstone, isn't it? Yeah. Then look, you've got. Then you've got Dalmatian. Look at these. You've got the shields. You've got the shields. Now, Alison Tara's DVD, which I'm sure you've got, Mikey, where she does the daggers and swords. These are ideal for that.
Ideal.
Then you've got the moods, and all of this.
I mean, some of those you can set into rings with wire work, independence. You can make a suite.
Tree of Life, £149.60. We're not. I don't think we should stay there. I think we should jump off that cliff into the valley, but obviously with a bungee rope attached to us. Of course. I've done that once. It was not a good idea. $29.99.
No.
This is amazing.
That's insane. That's
1,
an
2,
incredible
3, 4,
price.
5, 6. But then you've got more than 8. I don't know why because they're counting that as one and that as one. That's madness.
Yes, that's an incredible price.
Wow.
You could pay that for one strand.
Me too.
Yeah, definitely.
I love these. I'm obsessed with those. This is madness. Look, they're so smooth. I love that, I do. I think it's beautiful. You can make a big pendant out of them. Listen to them. You can make a little wind chime. Couldn't you? And I love the Dalmatian Jasper. I do love a Dalmatian. You don't see many of them trotting about, do you? ZQX C49, 8 pieces of Jasper. Well, actually, you get more than that, we've decided. Of course you do. Alison, you take yours. Essex takes 2. Collector in Bristol, 2 for you. Ali in Essex, another Jewellery Maker in Bristol. You've got yours. Northumberland, Barbara in Guernsey, Merseyside shopping. Kelly in the West Midlands is shopping. It's great to have your company. Thank you so much for choosing Jewellery Maker. You've got an extended money back guarantee, right? 60 days. What is that even? Like October, isn't it? 60 days.
I know, it's a long time.
No one else is doing that. It's going to be October. Can you believe that? In 60 days. Wow.
I know, my birthday.
Yeah. Woo!
Oh.
And then you've got Halloween.
Big 50.
Oh, never. We're like 10 years apart. You don't look 50.
Oh.
You're wearing it very well. I'll get your secret. I'll get your secret. What lotion are you using?
Ulay.
Oh. What was that? I think I'm 40 when I'm older. Is that what you just said? Thanks. I am 40. I was born in 1980, April the 27th on a Sunday. I know you're the day after me. Do you know what we should do now because of that? We should have a star by to celebrate.
Okay.
All right. I am delighted to tell you that this gemstone is very highly connected to spiritual healing. If you believe in that kind of thing, I'm going to give you a little bit, but Tom only allows me a small slice because, of course, it's just a belief. It is not a fact, and I go off on one, don't I? Do you believe in spiritual healing with gemstones or not? Some people do. It's fine.
Not
I won't
really.
be.
Not
You
really,
don't.
no.
Okay. A non-believer in the midst. Are you a believer?
It depends on what day of the week it is.
He's on the fence. Now have a look at this. And look, because I thought they were full of liquid until Paul Demeers told me I was a fool to think that. But look, they're liquid like chatoyancy really gives us something to the table. Do you know, this is such... Yes, Michael Wolf, your hand is up.
It's like clear tiger's eye.
It is like clear tiger's eye. It is like that. Beautiful. Now I'm going to read you a passage from Tom. No, you found it for me. You found me the passage. The translucent white nature of selenite represents spiritual purity, light and connection to the angelic realms. It's one of the most sacred crystals throughout history. The name selenite derives from the Greek goddess Selene, the goddess of the moon. It's also called the satin spar, Maria glass or desert rose. Selenite is a calming stone that instills deep peace and is excellent for meditation or spiritual work. It assists judgment and insight. It clears confusion and aids in seeing the deeper picture. Selenite aligns the spinal column and promotes flexibility. I need all of these things. I need flexibility and I also need purity in bucket loads. Cat's eye scapolite. This is just beautiful.
Stunning, isn't it?
Do you know, I've never seen anything like it. And I've been working in and out of jewellery for years. It's beautiful. I'm going to pop it on a black background, actually, because I feel like you'll be able to see it a little bit better.
What a difference.
Look.
Reminds me of snow globes.
They are, yeah. Like little snow
You
globes.
shake them up and you see all the different features inside.
Do you know what? I'd have to put this in a bracelet, and I know I'm boring like that, but I want to see it.
Definitely.
I think this is beautiful. Would you put it with any other colours, or would you keep it all in its own group?
I've got a pink opal in mind.
Yeah.
Rose quartz in mind.
Yeah.
And white opal.
White opal in mind.
Just blend together lovely.
Oh, it would, wouldn't it?
And possibly a bit of rose quartz, rose gold accent to it.
The pink, the white and the clear. Have you ever owned this gemstone?
No, I haven't.
I've never seen it before.
I haven't. This is the first time I've seen it. It is stunning.
Is this brand new, Tom? It's only been on how many times? Once before? Absolutely beautiful. This is breathtaking. Margaret, you've got yours. Berkshire takes 2. London takes 2, Kay and Glamorgan takes 2, Essex, you've got yours, Shirley Denise with 3, Margaret, Aloma, Cecilia, Celia, Lane, Virginia, Leslie, Mary and Jerry, Kim, Tracy, Jenny, Michelle, Jennifer, Linda, Kelly, Wanda, Carolyn, Gerati, we've got Sharon, we've got Collector in Greater London, Mary, Jeanette. The Mineral Man, Alex, bought this to light. Oh my gosh, Wolfie, you've got a great big one. Let me see. Thank you so much. Look at this. Sorry, I just realised what that sounded like. He's got a great big one of these, is what I meant. Oh my.
That is incredible, isn't it?
I'm in love with this gemstone. This is crazy. Oh, look what's happened. Sorry.
Oh, that's awesome, isn't it?
This is glowing. We've just dropped the lights and placed. Look at the glow.
That is awesome.
We've put this on a torch and we've dropped the lights. Oh my gosh. Eat your heart out. I'm in love with this. Michael, where did you find that? Did you just pull it out your back pocket? Did you have it the whole time?
It's in the gallery.
Okay,
Let's have Mikey have a look at that.
Colour, doesn't
You're
it?
going to go wild for it.
It's incredible, isn't it?
$27.95. I didn't even say the price because I was so mad on this looking at the gemstone. Mike, what do you reckon, Mikey?
That's incredible, isn't it? The way it just changes colour.
That's unreal. Unreal. I love that gemstone.
Beautiful.
Always give that to me, please. Will we ever have any more left? Oh, I liked that a lot. Did you? I was very happy with that, Mikey. Little treats, aren't we? Giving you, oh, these are little pegs. I've never seen these ones before. Yeah, they've got little cubic zirconia. So you've got silver with a rose gold overlay, and then you've got 9-carat gold on silver as well. Now remember that gold and silver prices, according to Trading 212, are at an all-time high just now. And prices do fluctuate when you buy elsewhere. They can fluctuate on an hourly basis. So you could go in the morning and then think, oh, I'll go and get that in a minute. You make yourself a cup of tea, come back, the price has gone up. I mean, it's a risk you take, isn't it? These are really pretty. So they're little pegs that you can put onto, you can pop them into pearls. You can pop them, maybe if you've got like a through drill pearl and you only want to sort of do a little loop at the top and you think, oh, I'm going to cap it off. Put this in the bottom of the pearl.
They're lovely, aren't they?
They're really pretty. And really different. These are sort of jewellers' tools, aren't they? These are jewellers' elements because you need them.
I mean, was it Sheila Davis who did the pearls with the insets in them, the gemstone?
I don't know, did she?
Can't remember. And they'd be nice. Set into
with those with the flower.
The big pearls.
$6.95 is all you're paying for these with the little pegs. Sterling silver, PTR, F48. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure you're quick. Make sure you check out. They're like little diamonds in there. Loads of you went for that one. After the break, yes, where are my pyrite flowers? We've not got them. I haven't seen them all day. I've got them here, I think. Let's see. Here they are. I've been a bit wild about these flowers this week. I've got my my jadeite bracelet on, as you know. Well, you might not know. But look, oh, I love these. Look at these.
Oh, wow.
But you've got to put them together, I reckon. Look, that reminds me of Alice in Wonderland with the Queen, because she grows her roses, doesn't she? She has red roses everywhere.
Now the pyrite one's just, it's. I think it's always like something you see in like monks' jewellery, Tibetan jewellery. Like Tibetan jewellery.
Yeah.
It's got that sort of look around it.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. Oh, we're very excited. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity, is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you've previously purchased by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then tune into Jewellery Maker every Thursday at 6 p.m. for our Get Started Hour. One of our fantastic designers will be showing you basic techniques, giving you lots of hints and tips, bringing you one of our specially designed kits for newbies, and showing you step-by-step demonstrations to get you started on your jewellery making journey. Get started with Jewellery Maker every Thursday at 6 p.m.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At At Jewellery Maker, we're always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to put it into your basket online or speak to one of our brilliant customer service team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 68,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker are proud to work alongside some of the biggest brands in the industry. Keep watching for these brands and many more here on Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
We've got the pyrite for you just now. I've got to show you some scapolite in a second as well. We're bringing out all the treats at 10 o'clock, Mikey.
I know, it's been
That's
loads.
treat o'clock, that's what we should be calling it. Paul hated that joke. Have a look at it. Wouldn't these be the cutest little earrings, little stud earrings?
Definitely. I'd be tempted to put them in shibori though.
Oh, yeah.
With hessonite garnet, more pyrite, and a bit of bronzite.
Can you imagine the craftsmanship that goes into carving these by hand? These would make nice cufflinks, wouldn't they?
Definitely, definitely.
They'd be perfect for that. Buttons, anything like that. But do you know what you could do? You get your chartreuse wire, put it through and make little stems. You could do like a Valentine's piece with these.
Definitely.
They're really pretty. Instead of a tree of life, you could have a rose bush of life. I'm obsessed with my rose bush at home. My mum bought me what she thought was a yellow rose bush for my 40th birthday.
Yeah.
And it's red. She was like, why are they red? I love it. I've done very well with that. I've got loads of buds on that. Now, got it in April for my 40th birthday, thank you. They're going, what, 5 years ago? Look, these I think in a hair vine as well would be very
Oh,
pretty.
definitely.
I'm just thinking stud earrings at this moment when I'm looking at them. They're quite heavy as well, which I like, because when they're weighty, they feel expensive, don't they?
Very much so. I mean, they're so well carved, aren't they? The detail's amazing.
It really is, and you get 20 of these, so that's 10
20?
pairs of earrings. You get, yeah, 20 pieces. Let me just double check that. So what it says on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Guaranteed minimum. 90 pence each.
That's
I
nice.
think we can stretch to that. 90 pence a gemstone,
Wow.
hand carved.
What a
Somebody
price.
give you £90 to carve one of these. You'd tell them to,
Exactly.
because you're doing engraving. You wouldn't do that for 90 pence, would you?
No, definitely not.
No way, Jose. Wouldn't be worth your time. XWG, Peter. I think this could be a big profit maker, I do.
Very much so.
I do.
I mean, to be fair, singly, I'll be tempted to put them into the clay that I use and do a metallic surround round it with a few CZs.
Right.
And do it as an actual like pendant, but a statement pendant.
You could do like
Texturing into it.
So is it like an air dry clay then?
Yeah, just I've got a piece of rock I could show you, but it comes in two parts, like Cerulean. You use it exactly the same. Difference being, you can add pigment to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can colour it any colour you want.
If you've got your mica powders,
Yeah.
even your eyeshadows,
Really?
you just go over this once you've mixed it together, set what you want into it.
Yeah.
You can then add your pigment and your colour to it.
Wow.
And it gives the most amazing.
And it'll keep the colour, will it?
Yeah.
Fabulous. I'm thinking you could do like a Beauty and the Beast style piece with this rose as well.
I'd
A
love
little
to do
miniature one.
An Edwardian or Victorian style pendant with swirls, and then with that sort of antique bronze colour
Yeah.
to it,
Yeah.
in a pigment, so it all blends in.
That'd be beautiful. £17.95. I've just put it with the jasper because I think that goes great with the jasper. Now we don't have a lot of pyrite, so please grab it as fast as you can.
It does really well, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? I've got a little bit of pyrite in my purse, just in case. I went to the shop with Danny the other day, and we went to get lunch, and I went to pay, and a piece of pyrite, some tiger's eye and some citrine fell out of my purse. He was like, "What is wrong with you?" I was like, because you never know. Denise, Margaret, Helen, you've got yours. Another Denise, two Denises, one in Lancashire, one in Yorkshire. Can we do the red jasper now? Here we have it. Here we have it. If you've got Siligum, do make an impression out of these as well. I love these. I want a wire work bracelet, I think. You know how you've done sort of the wire work around the nuggets just here? I think that looked great with the jasper, sort of entwined round as though they were sort of thorns.
I'd be tempted to put that into black wire.
Oh, black
and
wire,
do a
yeah.
vampish gothic
Oh,
style
yeah.
piece. That'd be lovely.
Yeah, I like it.
With a
goth
bit of
piece,
spinel,
yeah.
black spinel as well with it.
I think these would look nice. Yeah, anyway, like that. I think rings as well would look really cool. Like how Mike has done this pearl ring, you could do something like that with
definitely.
these. Oh yeah, I love the colour of this jasper as well.
Such a rich colour, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. Yeah. 250 carats of red jasper. They're 10mm and they're just at £11.95. Will I give them a count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 37 on my Strand for £11.95. That's 32 pence each. I think gold wire would look fabulous with this as well, though.
You've just said it now, because for me, with gold wire, I think like the Chinese emperors and
Yeah.
that sort of style bracelet.
Yeah.
And you could do like a wrapped wire bead within a wire wrapped bead, if that makes sense.
A wire bead within a wire wrap
I've
bead.
got one here.
No, you're going to have to elaborate on that. A bead in a bead in a bead in a bead.
Here we go.
Here he goes with his bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks. So, you do, as if you're going to wrap a bead or pearl,
Yeah.
then you do another one inside it.
Let's have a little peruse.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at a bead in a bead. Oh, I love it. I love
You
it.
can mix them with the others.
Fabulous.
So I
A
think
bead
you've
in a
got
bead.
really well with those.
That'd work really well with
Yeah.
them. Look at you all. Look at all the. Yeah, I'm doing that, and the camera's over there. All your names popping up on our screen. Susanna, Linda. I've never been to the Isle of Man or the Isle of Wight. Should I? I need to go, don't I? Linda, Stephanie, Renfrewshire, another Linda in North Yorkshire, Isabel in the Shire, Cheryl, you've got yours, Shayla.
They'd be really nice with gold wire, wouldn't they?
They're gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm supposed to be going on holiday in 2 weeks, like for 2 weeks on Sunday, but I'm not going now. We were going to go, but just in case they quarantine, we're not going to. I'm gutted.
I bet you were. I was on holiday last week.
Where did you go?
Back garden, back.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Mike,
Yeah.
I've got loads to do to the house anyway. I think,
Now just converting my spare bedroom into a crafting room now.
of course you have.
Yeah.
Fab. So you just spent time doing that. It's lovely to have a week off, isn't it?
It is.
It
I've got
is.
so much done.
Yeah, I need to do that as well. We've got 2 weeks off after Sunday, and that'll be it. 2 weeks off. I haven't had 2 weeks off in ages. I bet you I get a phone call. I'm going to turn my phone off. $11.95 is your price. Now, they are gorgeous, those. Now, we have got a bit of a Tanzanite showcase for you coming up later. Number 9. In fact, let's start that now. Oh, you are really spoiling us. Look at this. Just wait a little special moment. Because this isn't just any Tanzanite. This is AAA graded Tanzanite.
AAA?
To get A graded, fabulous. AA graded, excellent. AAA, outstanding. Outstanding. It means you've got the depth of blue. It means you can see an outstanding amount of pleochroism, and that's what gives it its AAA quality. I got not just one, but 2. So you can go straight up and make earrings, or you can make an engagement ring out of this. This is the one I would put away, and then when someone really special, maybe your daughter, maybe your granddaughter, maybe a niece, says they're getting engaged, this is the gemstone.
The heirloom pieces, aren't they? They're just going to hand down to your family.
Absolute heirlooms, yeah. Now they come with the certificate of authenticity. I want you just to look at the depth of the coulee in this instance, because you've got a real amount of gemstone to clutch onto there. How beautiful are they? I know that temptation is to put these in earrings, but to be true, you've got 3 1/4 carat in each. That's big, big news. To have a 1 carat diamond is bougie. But to have a 3 carat Tanzanite is...
And for that colour as well, it's so rich, isn't it?
$199.95 for 2 AAA Tanzanite gemstones. It is the mighty bouge. You're going to have to be very, very quick. Look at that gorgeous cut. Look at this intense colour. Know this. You are allowed to sell these on. Get your certificate, comes with it, go and get them valued. Keep them separately. Don't keep your gemstones with your certificate just in case. Gloucestershire takes the first, Monmouthshire sweeps up the second. We've only got 1 chance left. This really is an opportunity never to miss out on. It's one of those ones you won't stop thinking about. Go and get this valued. I really highly recommend that. Now, you don't need to add the certificate to your order because it comes with. Alison in Bristol, you could take the last one, but you've got to check out your basket. There's somebody on the phone for this, and it's gone. Well done to everybody. Jealous of you all.
Yeah, well done, everybody. It's an amazing price for those.
Oh gosh, you pay £1,000 for that for one of them.
I've seen about less than a carat ring
Yeah.
in Tanzanite with a few zircon on either side, £400 plus.
See, I'd want to put diamonds with it though, would you?
Oh, definitely.
I would.
Definitely.
Because I just think, for me, right, I've got green tanzanite in here. I've got loads of, none of these are great. This is brilliant. Look, look. Have a look at what I got.
Wow.
Look. So I've got a little drop, that's round the wrong way. You get a different variety. So we're giving a variety of tanzanites, and you get 5 loose stones. Look, and then I've got a green one here.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And you get all of the cards to go with. This is another one. If you've got a safe, stick it in your safe. Look at that green tanzanite. I've never
That's
seen it before.
incredible, isn't it?
I love it. Let's see, is it totally natural? Ba, ba, ba. Little tiny bit of heat. To be fair, most tanzanite has a little bit of heat, doesn't it? QJX C50 is your item code. How much would you pay for this loose stone collection? And don't you think it's a great one to have, because you've got opportunities to show to the bride-to-be? I think it's a nice one to have in your stash.
It's an amazing set to own. And you can keep half for investment, if you can say investment, to hand down to your family. And then other pieces you can put into jewellery. Yeah. Like bridal pieces,
exactly.
Something blue. Be incredible.
You're getting a variety, so you'll get a cabochon, you'll get one with a beautiful cut on it.
That one cabochon is so rich in colour,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Look at that one sparkling away there.
Oh, it's incredible.
Beautiful. $49.95, making these just £10 a gemstone. I think we can see where the sense is. Just check out your baskets. £10 a gemstone with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Now is the time to do things like this, because you've got 60 days. You think, Jenny, I never get round to taking things back. Well, 60 days you will.
I mean, £50 for 5 pieces Tanzanite. You don't see that every day.
You certainly don't.
That's an amazing price.
It really is. £49.95. QJXC50 is your item code. 5 Tanzanite loose stones for that price is remarkable. Essex sweeps up with 2. And do you know what? That's a clever thing to do. Get 2 of these, keep the ones you want, send back the ones that you don't. Yeah. Maybe. Or just have the whole collection.
To be fair, I've been buying gemstones for a while now. I've never had to send, when I bought 2 of everything, I've never had to send anything back.
Yeah, I know, people
do that. Because the quality, when you get them home, it's so different in the studio to when you get home. The quality is so much different.
Yeah, it is.
So much better.
You've got to see it in real life, haven't you?
You do, definitely.
You are a naughty tomato. $3.99 a gemstone. Quickly now. Quickly now, before someone notices. Look at this one that I've got. He's being a rascal today. Tom, you're extra rascally today. Ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, I like that. And then I've got a lovely twinkly one. I like this one too. It's round the wrong way, mind.
That dark one's my favourite.
Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Jackie, you've got yours. Chantel, Kaylee, Devon, you've got yours. Jennifer in County Down, Angela, Carol, Gary in the Shire. You're all shopping for this deal. Well, I don't blame you. £20 for this. It's one of those ones, isn't it? Because it's going to be assorted, we're not even guaranteeing carat weight here. This is a good one. It's like a lucky dip. Yeah. If you don't like what you get, send it back. But you might just be in with a huge treat. And how wonderful would that be to get something you weren't expecting and be like, whoa.
That's an amazing value.
It is amazing value. Spectacular value. Well done for checking out your baskets, everyone.
It's one of those cabochons I've paid near enough £60 in the past for that size and that quality.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It really is. It really is. £19.95 is not to be argued with, is it? It really isn't. It really isn't. Andrea in Hertfordshire, Angela in Yorkshire, Anne in Cornwall. Loads of you there. Oh, but number 5. Okay. Look at these tanzanites. Pearls with pearls. Remember those pearls we had earlier?
Yeah.
Look at the depth. These are gorgeous. Imagine the groom cufflinks. This is a gemstone of new beginnings. Earrings. definitely earrings. Absolutely. You could just imagine where these coils are, putting just a pearl, and you've got the natural graduation. I think that would be so pretty. If you had a graduated strand of pearls, that'd be ideal, or even just normal.
Is that a checkerboard cut?
Yeah.
It's such an amazing cut on Tanzanite.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that great big one at the front.
I'd love to have this strand.
It's beautiful. Look at the pleochrysm's really strong in this as well. If I show you, you can see a lot of pinks in my strand. Do you know, this is a very unique, can you see the pinks? This is a very unique strand. I don't think we get Tanzanite rounds very often at all. I think you could do one of these and then maybe a link and then a big pearl at the bottom, and you've got some gorgeous, very high-end earrings, haven't you?
Or you could surround them with zircon, microfaceted zircon.
Yeah. Get that sparkle in there.
With a high-end, prestigious look.
They're stunning. £163.95 ASG, Z67, not staying there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19 on my stress. £63.95, you pay that whopper in the centre.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, my leg's just about to go dead and I need to take the chair away. Collector in Surrey, you've got yours. Essex, you've got yours. In fact, Essex takes 2. Kathleen in Monmouthshire, sorry. 63, thanks, Woofy. He's taking my chair away, everybody. £63.95 for a humongous 30 carats. But look at the, and do you know what? This is so unique to see rounds like this. It's so unique.
When do you see Tanzanite in rounds?
Never.
Or faceted
Hardly
rounds
ever.
like that?
I don't even know if I have seen it, to be honest, but just in case I have,
I think
like years ago, I'm going to say never. I'm going to say I don't
rounds
think.
of the show once before that I can remember.
Yeah, but little ones, all in one strand
But not
together.
Like that.
Yeah,
Not like that.
nothing like this.
That's incredible.
Graduated like this, and the colour, they match each other perfectly, which I think is remarkable. Remarkable strand. Well done. Margaret on the phones, Anne in Cornwall, Kathleen in Monmouthshire. I've got Shandy in Suffolk, Helen in South Yorkshire. I've got Essex with 2. Surrey, you've got yours as well. What a find, what a treat.
I'd love to have that strand. Well jealous.
Oh, it's well gel, this one.
Well done, everyone.
Oh, it is gorgeous.
Won't be disappointed.
There's still time. You just remember
incredible.
that. Just remember that item code, and you can get it in the break, Mikey. Now, where did I get that from? Number 4. Okay. I've never seen a strand like that.
No, I haven't.
See, we've got rounds coming up, but those are different. Top drilled smooth drops. These are your pendants. These are for your tiaras and fascinators. I don't know why they're calling them side drills. It's because sometimes they're drilled that way, and because we drilled them this way, really from the top, but it doesn't matter. Now, you've got depth of colour here. You've got an opportunity to bring them together to make petals here. You've got an opportunity to just use them singly, one in each ear and a pendant. Perfect suite of jewellery, really elegant, really graceful, and looks very expensive. This is Tanzanite after all.
That'd be fantastic as waterfall earrings.
They would, wouldn't
3
they?
from each end, all on chain in the ear. Fantastic.
Gorgeous with that. In fact, I've got a waterfall earring behind me, and this is the sort of thing you could do like that, look.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We do like or you could keep it simple like the GC. I dropped a plug on my foot this morning. I've just seen a huge bruise on it. I must take care of my feet. Look, you could do they are useful, aren't they, feet?
Yeah. Just bracelet top, the wire.
Bracelet top, absolutely.
Silver.
Absolutely. I think, or gold, or rose gold. I think you could do any precious metal colour, couldn't you? Because of the pinks within it, I think it would work well with rose gold as well.
I've done a commission not long ago with rose gold.
It looks great, doesn't it?
With Tanzanite, yeah.
XJJN53 should be $149.95.
I mean, how many pieces for each could you make? Like, single pendant.
So many.
Pair of earrings. Got 3, what, 5 sets, maybe?
$59.95 and away you shop. Because you've got such super value, again, for 20 carats. And like you were just saying, you can make a lot of sweets of jewellery out of this, so this could be a potential profit maker then.
One set of jewellery, you got your money back.
Yeah. True, yes. And you've only used 3 gemstones.
Exactly.
There we go. See, and when you put it into perspective like that, it just makes perfect sense, doesn't it? XJJ, N53, you're coming in for this one. And look, you can see where they've been drill holed, but you could easily cover that up with a briolette wrap.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
Wire.
They are such an amazing blue, aren't they?
Such a rich, dense colour, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like looking into the deepest ocean, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Lynn, Collector Merseyside, you've got yours. Scapula. Oh, you put it on pre-order, you rascal. Look. Oh yeah, there they are. Katza Scapulad.
Wow.
It's coming up for you. I should take it out of the box really to show you its trueness. 14 centimetres on this. Now, we can't guarantee that those beads are silver or not. Don't forget to get your text message in. We'd love to hear from you today on this Manic Monday. Start your message with the word JM Studio and then continue with the message. We were talking earlier about what's the first thing you would show an alien if they landed on Earth. What's the first thing? Fast food. You said the Golden Arches, didn't you? Mikey, you said...
Great Barrier Reef.
The Great Barrier Reef, that was a good one.
Button.
What was yours? Bacon.
Belly button.
You'd show them your belly button? Yeah. But what if they look like humans and they've got belly buttons?
At least we can
No,
find,
you're trying to show them something that makes Earth great. Or they say to you, show me something good. And you go, okay, what's the first thing what do you show them?
Can I go back in time?
No, Mikey, you can't go back in time. They've just landed. You don't suddenly become magic. Things suddenly becomes magic. Royalite, have a look. It's really interesting, this stone, and it reminds me of Aboriginal paintings.
I've never had the opportunity to buy this stone before, and it's the first time I've actually seen it. And it's really, really different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got like markings. I think like tribal markings. You know when you see Aboriginal paintings, like cave paintings and stuff?
Cave paintings,
yeah, they look like that. There's always like something to look at on each one. So you could make a sensory piece that you just twist and turn. That one looks like it's got tulips in it to me. Don't know if you can see the tulips.
Yeah.
There's a little acorn there.
I mean, I'd do a spacer bracelet with that, with either citrine or peridot.
Yeah, I love a bit of peridot.
I think I've got boom,
I love a bit of citrine, yeah. But you know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to put them with this. So I think that looks nice. What about, but also with your pyrite too?
Definitely a pyrite for me.
Absolutely, yeah, I like that together.
That's incredible.
It is, isn't it? With cord. Bipo 76 for your rhyolite rounds. These are from South Africa. Has anyone here been to South Africa? Oh, you've been to South Africa. You've been to South Africa too.
I was born in Africa.
Were you?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Zimbabwe. Well, we're Rhodesia nowadays.
Yes, now it's Zim, isn't it?
Yeah,
one of my good friends is from Zimbabwe.
I was born in a little town called Katuma.
Do you miss it?
I was only 9 years old when we came to the UK, to be fair.
Can't you remember it though?
I remember bits and pieces, like going out into the bush, Kariba Dam, and staying in the lodges and all that. But it's little bits and pieces, but it's quite a young age to come to the UK, so I've forgotten most of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can remember most things from when I was like that age though.
I've got memory like a sieve.
Have you?
Yeah,
I haven't.
terrible.
I remember crazy things and people are like, why have you remembered that? I'm like, just have. Zimbabwe. Yes, Rhodesia it was then,
Rhodesia,
wasn't it?
yeah. I just had another thought with them. What about putting the golden sheet obsidian? The 4 mil faceted.
Little ones in between.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah, they would. 9.95 BPO 76. That can't be right. BIPO 76. Carol, you've got yours. Collector in Hertfordshire, under £10 for these, and they're completely natural. I think these are really well with cords. So if you're thinking about journeying into macrame, I just think they work with macrame because they've got that look about them, haven't they? They will, and you can pick your favourite ones. They're neither feminine or masculine, which is always great. There's a face in that one, look. You can, I always see faces in gemstones, but I'm a tea leaf reader as well. When it goes around, I'm a tea leaf, says Paul, not just a tea leaf reader. Wendy, you're going to love them. Well done. I don't know what people think of me.
They're really unusual, aren't they? The different patterns and textures. Fascinating.
They are, aren't they? Just beautiful. Tracy, you've got yours. Well done. Loads of you shopping. Loads of you. You definitely cords for me. Definitely. Have we got any of the treats left? Have we got any of these left? We've only got a few. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. Now, can you pass? Michael's passing me something. What's he passing me? Thank you. Some storage. Now, agree or disagree, you absolutely have to keep everything organised, otherwise everything just becomes chaos.
True, very much so.
You need something that's going to be able to have, you know, the lid's not going to fall off, because if you travel like you are now with Jewellery Maker, if it all fadings out, then you're in for it. You're searching for it around the car.
Well, whoever gets my apartment after me is going to be really, really well off. The amount of tiny little gemstones, seed beads was in that carpet, even though you hoover it all the time. Now I do invest in storage for that simple reason.
Yeah.
It takes one little push like that, it's all over the floor.
Yeah.
You need good storage.
You do. You do. It's so important. Now this one is super tough. You can stack them if you get more than one. But what I really like about this is that you've got the really, really strong little security flap there. Now, nothing will come out of there if these are closed. So let's talk about what you can keep in here. It's graded plastic, so it'd be a really great idea to put your polymer clays in here. They're a really great size for that. But also things like strands of gemstones. Maybe your tools could go in here as well. You've got something that is super, super tough. Super duper tough, yeah. And you know, it's in a great colour, because some of our storage is very feminine. There's a lot of male jewellery makers out there who perhaps don't want something bright pink.
Yeah.
And what would you keep in here, Mikey?
In there I would keep my microfaceted gemstone strands, because sometimes you can tie the end and it doesn't always take.
Yeah, if they ping out.
Yeah, polymer clay.
What about your air dry clay? Would you have to keep that in here or not? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go then. So air dried clay could be kept in here. Now what you'll notice is you've got this texture at the bottom. Let's have a look at the bottom texture. There we go. And then there's top texture as well. So they actually will fit really nicely if you want to stack them. I like that, and I think it looks cute when they're stacked up on your...
And with a textured base to it as well, when you've got like headbands, especially the featherweight headbands, they'd be hard to pick up. And
so the texture
bottom to it
helps you
makes
pick
it
stuff
easier.
up.
Yeah.
£1.95, you can use it for your lunch. Can I have one of these? I need a new lunchbox as well. Quickly, £1.95. That's a brilliant price.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
I can get what in there? I do have big packs of ham and some cheese. Never any bread. Oh, you want some more honey? I didn't know. I was bringing in mushrooms. I'll get you some honey. I bought you some honey. Did you eat that already? Raw honey, loves it. Can't get enough of it. DMWM91. Of course, everyone's going mad for these. You need one of these to bring the goods that I bought mushrooms in this weekend because Ben wanted mushrooms, so I bought him some. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll bring you some more in tomorrow.
It's great for storing your shibori as well.
Shibori, perfect for that. And your cords and stuff.
Cords, yeah.
This is great value. Janet, you've got yours. Listen, if you've got a little one going back to school as well in September and you need that little lunchbox, that'll fit inside one of those zippy-uppy ones. You know, some kids won't have it like it. My son wouldn't eat a sandwich unless I cut it into a heart. He'll only eat a fresh sandwich. He won't. No, he won't. If it's been in a lunchbox for like an hour, he won't touch it. It makes him gag. It's like, I can't. Oh no, it used to be. I used to have to cut them into hearts and stuff. That's what mothers do for 4-year-old children. Hammy hearts, that's what he used to have. All of his friends call him the Prince, my only son. If I ring his friends and go like looking for Max, they go, "Hello Jenny, do you want the Prince, your only son?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do, please." Because that's what I say. "Are you with my Prince, my only son?" They take the right Mickey out of him. £1.95 is your price, poor Maximus. Listen, they were all right yesterday. They built a fire pit in my garden, dug it right into the ground, put all bricks around it, and they had a fire.
Well,
They loved it. They were toasting marshmallows.
Toasted marshmallows and hot chocolate.
Yeah, that's what they weren't on hot chocolate. £1.95. DW, they have the pop. They have the pop. But I'd have the hot chocolate. We have one of them machines as well. It's lovely. £1.95. No, one of those hot chocolate machines. He got it as part of his birthday present because he's mad for not a kettle, no, the pop machines. So it's got like a Mars bar, hot chocolate and stuff on it.
Oh, I know.
No, a little
I've got
pod.
one.
You've got one as well.
Pop machine, yeah.
They don't know what I'm talking. These lot don't know
Hot
what I'm
chocolate
saying.
with Oreo.
Oh yeah. I'm a dunker. Are you a dunker?
Yeah.
Me too. My mum thinks it's common. I'm like, good. Come on. Thank you. Magic hand. Thank you. Michael Magic Hands. There he goes, passing me the goods. Look, I always say this. K2 Jasper reminds me of pressed poppies. I know you can probably get blue poppies, I don't know. You can get them in every other colour, can't you?
You can. To me, it reminds me of the delicacy of the blues, the greens, and the cream. It reminds me a little bit, it's like sweet peas.
Sweet peas, yeah. They smell amazing, don't they?
They do.
Are sweet peas the same as Sweet Williams or not?
No.
Why is that funny? That's a flower. Well, they really laughed at Sweet Williams. That is a flower, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Can you hear what they're saying?
No.
No. I tell you what. I want this with blue cord. See the blue cord that's poking out there? That looks great with this, doesn't it? I think macrame bracelets with this. What do you reckon?
Definitely. Macrame bracelets, you can do... for me, if you had some of that neon apatite.
Yes.
Like a 6-ball round.
You're
like
not wrong.
Mandala style.
Absolutely. K2 Jasper. Have you ever had K2 Jasper?
I haven't. It's not a stone I've really worked with before.
It's great because I think you do get a lot. You get sort of peachy tones, you get blacks, you get the blues in there as well.
Such an interesting stone, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. And you can tell it's a gemstone. And I think that's nice. And to get that blue naturally is fabulous, isn't it?
It is.
But that is like an apatite blue in there, you're right.
It is almost, yeah.
TDP 046 is your item code. Let's go shopping for some K2 Jasper. What's Tom going to do deal-wise? What do you reckon? What do you reckon he's going to do deal-wise? These could go in a chap's piece, though, as well as they could be feminine or masculine. No age gap on these.
Now, with that, I'd be tempted, being a wire worker as well, is the antique bronze wire. Because the blue would really come out through that.
That would look nice. But you've got some little bronzy fleckers in there as well. Don't forget what's coming up. Our deal of the day, you've been going wild for. Look at the sheer size of this. It's the biggest amber pendant I think I've ever seen. Look at the size of it. Absolutely massive.
The inclusions in there really bring it to life, don't they?
And that's when you know you pay more, when you've got the inclusions in there. Isn't it fabulous? It's coming up for you. Going under £70. Can I say that? It is under £70, isn't it? Yeah. I said it, so there. You get the chain as well? I didn't know you got the chain as well.
No.
I've got my star-by sheets here. Oh, actually, where is it? It's here. Oh, it does say that. Wow. That's madness, isn't it? Well, it just, to be honest, that never happened, so I just didn't think about it. I didn't think it was going to happen. Thanks. Ah, now you used this, didn't you, on your piece of jewellery?
The emerald one, yeah.
Thank you, Neary. Tom Neary, you know, having the back of the Cleary.
No, this tool's amazing when you're making twisted ropes out of seed beads and gemstones.
Right. Do you want to talk us through how you use it and you know, what it's good for?
Yeah, sure. It's making connectors, ends for your jewellery. You then connect your clasp to it to complete the set. But when you've got like lots of cords of seed beads and gemstones, you just twist it together, and inside you'll create a little hook for it to attach to, and it just gives that professional finish.
It's fabulous. Have you got one on you? Can you show us how it works, or do you want to use mine?
Yeah, I can borrow yours if I may.
Yes, please do. I'm not sure how you put it together, but it does come with extensive instructions. I'm going to pass it to Woofy.
Oh, thank you.
Who's going to pass it to you?
Thank you.
Thanks, Woofy. I call him Woofy, but that's now Woofy. It'll probably extend to Woofy soon, or Woofer.
No, it won't.
You like Woofy?
Woofy's okay.
Woofy.
I'm used to that, yeah. Woofy,
You've got a strong grip.
Sorry?
A strong grip.
Oh, yeah, sorry, did I do it
up.
too tight? Yeah, they do say that. I'm quite ham-fisted. $17.99 for the Cone-tastic Cone Mandrel. So you asked for this.
I did, because I use it quite a lot in different designs. If I can get that into there, let's try that one.
Sorry, did I put it too tight?
There we go. I got it.
Thank you. Sorry, I shouldn't have done it up, should I?
Don't worry.
I do that. I did put my bed together and then I wanted to take it down so I could do the floor.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. I was like, what's wrong with me?
Now the beauty of the Cone-tastic is, when you've got a design with different lengths of cables and lots of cables, whether it be wire, cord, beading, thread, without something to cover it, like a bead cap, something like that, it can look a mess.
Yeah. You get messy ends, don't you?
So you want something that's going to help create a professional finish that blends everything together. So, like that there, sorry.
Just like the emerald.
So you've got 3 cables, and if you can see on there.
But you used this in the bracelet as well, didn't you, and the earrings?
It just makes a big difference to your jewellery. And what you do is take 0.8 or 1 mil. But I wouldn't go anything thinner than that because you need the structural support.
Okay.
So you just put your wire through. Now you don't want to put it close to that because you want a bit of movement from here. So bring it round with a small gap, which you can see there.
And all the tools are inside the tool, aren't they? You unscrew it and they
great
pop
storage
out.
as well. And you just very, very gently, by keeping a firm grip, just keep turning it, guide your wire, and you just work your way down. Then once you get to the end, I wish I brought a spare one with me now, just to show you. Let's do a quick one and then I can show you. But obviously you do that a lot closer, a lot tighter together.
Do you have to go back down as well, or do you not have to?
You just do all down to the end. So I'm just going to cut that off there. And this is why you have a little bit loose at the top, because you want to be able to remove that. So you can remove it off your Cone-tastic. Now I'm just going to shape this very, very quickly into the cone shape. So I'm going to twist that around.
Ah, so you tighten it up afterwards?
Normally you wouldn't have to as much, but I'm just doing this quickly to give you a quick demonstration. You'd continue right the way down the cone.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's just a rough idea of your cone there for you.
Perfect. Thank you, Mikey.
So you then put a loop on there to provide your connector for your clasp.
Perfect.
Now on this side, with around those pliers, just bring this out and you just turn that round back into the cone. I don't know if you can see that okay. And then you just connect your cords to that or your wires.
You got the perfect end, and you can use that in macrame, you can use it in beading work. Now we've got the hourglass mandrels that go with the cone-tastic just now. So you don't get the cone-tastic, you get these are just separate hourglass attachments. So they make, what would you make with this then? So you do like a big boingy with this?
You can actually just like make spaces out of it. So if you have your like your 14mm, your 16mm round gemstones, you can actually make spacers. So it makes a feature of a spacer
you
as
can
well
make
as
like
the
little
gemstone.
bows with them, can't you?
Yeah.
So you've got the smaller one and the larger one. Do you have these ones?
I don't know. It's something I'm looking forward to working with.
They're a great addition, aren't they? It's great to have as many different tools to go with your apparatus as possible. FAB Fab N15. Here's the hourglass tools for just £6.95. Have we got any pictures of what this creates? Have we got anything that sort of shows us how to use this? Do we use them separately? Do we always use them together?
You normally use them together.
You normally always use them together, do you? Loads of you are going for these. Devon takes two, Anna in Essex, Stephanie, Jennifer Elizabeth, you've got yours, Davinia, the Kentish Tan Less. Katie, you've got yours, Merseyside, Sharon, Jill in Midlothian, Angela, Tracy, you've joined us, Collector in Worcestershire's joined us. Lots of you going for this one. So you've obviously seen it before, you've got your mandrel and you think, do you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to keep creating, keep things fresh, keep things exciting. Because, you know, when you challenge yourself on the daily, you know, doing the same thing over and over again will eventually make you an expert at it, won't it? But maybe you're looking outside of that expertise and thinking, no, do you know what? I want to challenge myself. I want to do something a little bit different. I want to be able to use my tool in a different way. Here's a great opportunity for you to do that. Gloria in Merthyr Tydfil, Lena in London, or Lana, Christine in Devon, you've got yours, Vivienne in Anglesey, you've got yours. Loads of people going for this tool.
And rightfully so, because they're great tools to use.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it, as well? Cone-tastic, everybody.
Yeah.
There we go, £6.95. Next up, thanks, Woofy. Which one, sorry, darling? Oh, whatever Michael gives me. The book. Oh. Oh, more mandrels, inverted. So I put that in there. How is this different to the other cone then?
Instead of going from the top, I've taken it down now, but it's just working in it, you actually work it up and it keeps a tighter cone.
Oh, curious. Oh yeah, and you'd have your loophole at the different end, wouldn't you?
And the beauty of them, you can also use these as well to make amazing ice cream earrings.
Ice cream earrings? What, little cones?
Little ice cream cone with a pearl.
Ha!
Gives you little
Yes,
ice creams.
I love that.
Yeah, fantastic for that.
We all scream for ice cream. WAB N07 Cone-tastic inverted mandrels for just £6.95. Incredible price yet again. Lots of you flooding in for that one. Jennifer was the first to take so. Stephanie, Christine, Linda, Collector in Wiltshire, Merseyside. Lots and lots and lots of you are jumping on this deal. You know what? Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got little instructions, I think. Did this come with this? Oh, I see. It reminds me of when you draw a little picture of a tornado. Do you know what I mean? Little tornadoes. Do you see what I mean?
Excuse me.
So you go up that way instead of the other way, so your loop will be at the other end. Perfect.
It just gives you a tighter, more defined cone, cone shape.
Perfect. And you know what? It's horses for courses, isn't it?
Yeah.
You need that kind of thing. Well done to everybody that's got theirs. Thank you very much for shopping with us. Now, it's time. Where is my scapolite? Oh, it's right in front of my face. It's time for the scapolite. cat's eye scapolite, a really, really rare form of scapolite, actually isn't seen often at all. And I've got not only one piece for you, but actually a collection. Have a little look at the treat that you're about to add to your collection. You've got that cat's eye. Can you see? Let me show you another piece as well. This is going to be a glorious, glorious moment. Have you ever had cat's eye scapolite, Mikey B?
I haven't, I'm sorry to say.
Have you had scapolite?
I haven't, no.
Because we
It's not
don't
something
get
I bought
them.
in this.
We don't get them.
No.
And you know, to have cat's eye scapolite, and I'm just reading from a source that Tom has printed for me. Cat's eye scapolite is a chatoyant variety of scapolite, a sodium, calcium, aluminium silicate with a rather complex chemical composition. Chatoyancy is an optical phenomenon distinguished by a unique reflection of light that closely resembles the slit of the eye of the cat. It's exceptionally rare phenomenon known to occur in only a handful of gemstone varieties. It's still highly desirable for its attractive honeydew colour and cat's eye effect. You can see it, can't you? Can you see the line of cat's eye? We've got a light source here. There you see it.
now, yeah.
There you see it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, good. Look at that.
They'd be lovely prong set, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
In my work.
I think rings, do you?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you see that cat's eye? Isn't it wonderful? I'm going to take that light source away.
And you can see bead bezel them as well.
Seed bead bezel. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Into a ring.
Either into ring or pendants. Or if you
Be
had
a
a pair,
nice pendant,
or if
actually,
you had a
wouldn't
pair,
it?
you can make them as a bit of statement earrings as well.
Yeah. Now you are getting 9 carats guaranteed. For me, that's spread across 4 gemstones, as you can see. Let me pick up another one for you. How gorgeous.
So highly polished as well, aren't they?
Say that again, Mikey.
So highly polished.
Yeah,
They're like mirrors,
absolutely.
aren't they?
Really polished. Oh, you rascal! We're going to give you a try it out price tag. I thought these were going to be like, £60 or something.
I did.
That's not even your price. You've got to flood in quickly. How many do we have? We've got plenty. We got plenty. But that's not to say we're not about to do something really, really rascally.
Wow. No, definitely the prong set it into a ring.
Love it. These aren't going to be a considered purchase at all at £7.95.
Oh my God.
You've got to sweep up and take those. Definitely take advantage of this deal. DPV E20 is your item code. You've got 9 carats of cat's eye scapolite. Remember the source that Tom gave me said cat's eye scapolite is a chatoyant variety of scapolite. And it's a rare form of scapolite. Collector in Kent, 2 for you. Jill, you've got yours. Jennifer, you've got yours. Essex, Chantel. Collector in the Channel Isles. Merseyside, Lynn in Yorkshire. Debbie in Tyrone. Trevor in Leicestershire. Dawny in Warwickshire.
It's an amazing
Wow.
price, isn't it?
Yeah, fabulous.
And you get 4 pieces as well.
Well, you get a guaranteed carat weight. So you could get 2 massive pieces. You could get 4 pieces about this size. Again, it's
They're
like
just
a lucky
perfect for
dip.
rings, aren't they?
Yeah.
That size.
You could put 3 of them in a ring, actually, couldn't you?
Yeah.
All,
Trilogy, yeah.
Yeah. Cindy, you've got yours. Well done. Jennifer, Elizabeth, Valerie joins the queue. Dawny, check out your basket. Make sure you are checking out. We don't want anyone missing out on this crazy deal. £7.95. It's a tiny, tiny price to pay for something so fabulous. Don't forget, let me just draw your attention to this complete necklace. It's a complete necklace. And we've got this complete necklace coming with, now I didn't tell you this earlier, it comes with that chain. It comes with that chain. Okay, I'm going to tell you that this isn't just going under £60. This is going under £50.
No.
For the whole necklace. Look, you've got the gold chain and you've also got this whopping great big amber. The dimensions are whopping. Yeah, whopping by whopping.
It's a massive piece of
30
amber,
by
isn't it?
19 millimetres.
It's huge.
It's huge.
It's huge.
Make sure you join us in the next hour, because if you miss it, you will miss out on that perfect amber. We'll see you after this.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity, is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you've previously purchased by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker are proud to work alongside some of the biggest brands in the industry. Keep watching for these brands and many more here on Jewellery Maker. Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then tune into Jewellery Maker every Thursday at 6 p.m. for our Get Started Hour. One of our fantastic designers will be showing you basic techniques, giving you lots of hints and tips, bringing you one of our specially designed kits for newbies, and showing you step-by-step demonstrations to get you started on your jewellery making journey. Get started with Jewellery Maker every Thursday at 6 p.m.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Don't want to miss a Jewellery Maker show? Then download our app for Android and Apple devices by searching Jewellery Maker in your relevant app store. Stay with Jewellery Maker wherever you go. Don't miss out on our amazing deals, inspiration, demonstrations, and of course all the fun. Create, wear, share on the go with Jewellery Maker.
Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then tune into Jewellery Maker every Thursday at 6 p.m. for our Get Started Hour. One of our fantastic designers will be showing you basic techniques, giving you lots of hints and tips, bringing you one of our specially designed kits for newbies, and showing you step-by-step demonstrations to get you started on your jewellery making journey. Get started with Jewellery Maker every Thursday at 6 p.m.
At Jewellery Maker, we're always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to put it into your basket online or speak to one of our brilliant customer service team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 68,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Okay. Imagine, do you know what we need for this? You know those big boxes like on Pretty Woman? And she opens it and it goes poof, huge. Tom's never seen Pretty Woman. You don't know it's not your cup of tea because you haven't seen it, you fool.
He's seen it 10 times.
He's seen it. Now look, it's one of the best movies ever. I love it. Yeah, you can't not like that. Look at the sheer size of this.
Huge, isn't it?
And isn't it like the first thing you said, the inclusions?
Yeah.
Because that's what you want in an amber.
Just comes to life.
Aha. And you see the inclusions, it lights up from the inside. The inclusions are what have given us a snapshot of life throughout history. We know about feathers on dinosaur tails because of this gemstone, which is just mad. Encapsulating wonderful creatures, insects, dinosaurs, all sorts of things throughout the ages. This is a gemstone that is very uniquely brought to us. The treasure of the sea, the gold of the sea, because it's washed up by the sea. And this wonderful gemstone is created by trees, isn't it? By the nectar of the trees. And then it solidifies, the resin of trees solidifying. I can't. Solidifying. But let's get really close to this. We're not frightened to, because this, I mean, look at it's huge. This is the biggest amber pendant I've ever seen. And then you've got this amazing amount of gold. Now it's really important to remember, right now, gold and silver prices are at an all-time high. This gold looks so luxury. Now, this gold is bonded onto sterling silver in layers. The objective for it not to tarnish. You're going to get really fabulous quality. I'm going to just turn it around, and there is your hallmark and your stamp of 925. You've got a lot in terms of precious metal here. But then we're also giving you this beautiful chain. This cable chain or Rolo chain is just beautiful. It can be called either though, can't it, cable or Rolo?
Yeah.
You've got a lobster claw clasp, adding to the richness. I would not do anything to this.
In that veil, one I normally use sterling silver, that veil, the gold, it just goes so well with those inclusions where it all blends together.
It does, you're right. Because it's like golden inside.
It's stunning, absolutely stunning.
This is breathtaking. And if you saw this in a jeweller's, it would be £120
if not more.
easily.
Way more.
Do you reckon?
For a piece of amber that size, with that bail, The way it's been set.
Yeah, you're right.
What
price would you put on
Bond
this?
Street jewelers, you're thinking top end. We go, how much is that? And you go, we'll let you know.
Yeah, if you need to ask the
Yeah,
price,
yeah.
darling, you can't afford it, that kind of piece, yeah?
It's one of the best pieces of amber I've seen in a long, long
Me
time.
too, me too. I'm going to make that statement as well. This is one of the most beautiful pieces of amber I've ever seen.
Stunning.
This is an heirloom piece, and it's going under £50, which is mad, because if you sold this on, I think you could make a profit out of this. But what a great gift to give to somebody. It's an ideal gift.
Amazing gift, someone special.
I think so. I think so. I really, really do. WZX C30 is your item code. Baltic amber, gold-plated, sterling silver, teardrop, infinity pendant, and the cable chain. You've got to be very, very quick. I promise you this is going under £50, but we only have a certain amount. Of course, we're never going to have 200 of these. We're never going to have over 100 of these. Never, never, never. Because when do you see amber this big? We've got a limited amount. And already about 10% of the stock's gone before you even know the price.
I mean, pendant that size, a piece of amber that size, you could pay double that easily.
Yeah, absolutely. Neil and Linda are shopping, collector in Wiltshire, Gloucestershire, Valerie, collector in Renfrewshire, Pamela in Devon, Denise in Norfolk, Susan in Dorset. I've got 2 collectors. I'm telling you, Nancy, well done. Jill, well done. You're going to get the most amazing jaw on the floor price for this. But approaching quarter of the stock has gone.
That's stunning.
Look at that. Just beautiful. 9 carat gold bonded onto sterling silver, precious metal throughout, that wonderful hallmark, that huge pendant, those amazing inclusions. Everything screams high end. Everything screams high end. We should be giving you this pendant near the 100 mark. Easily. And you know, like Mikey was saying, he would expect to see this in the high hundreds or price on application. Angela on the phone, Patricia taking 2 on the phone. Jane in Kent. Are you ready?
Go on. Bring it on.
We're about to give you the most amazing deal of the day price. Look at you all. Are you ready? Hold tight. Scream if you want to go faster. Hands in the air, because this is going to 39. You were a rascal. Go quickly. It was never supposed to be that price. It was $49.95 at a deal. And there he is. Just, he wants to be, I'm telling you what, if he had a tail, he'd wag it.
Amazing price.
It's an amazing price.
Amazing. You can pay that for the chain alone.
You can. You can.
No,
You
it's true.
absolutely can. You can.
Definitely.
Eileen, you've got yours. Lynn, you've got yours. Lauren, you've got yours. Janet, you've got yours. Jane's joined the queue. Jill's joined the queue. You must check out your baskets right now. Approaching half the stock has gone and sold out. WZX C30. You've got an extended money back guarantee, and that's why we're seeing Patricia with 2, collector in Gloucestershire with 2, Hertfordshire with 2. That's why we're seeing multi-buyers. Woohoo! Absolute.
I mean, for me,
deal.
I can envision a lady going to a show, West End show or opera, just plain black dress, the special black dress, and then just that there. It's going to catch your eye. It's going to say, here I am.
It is that kind of wear it to the opera style piece of jewellery,
Stunning
isn't it?
piece.
Yeah, it is. It's a very special piece of jewellery. That you don't see amber this size on a daily
Not that
basis.
size.
You just don't.
No.
You really don't. And you know what? A lot of amber that we set in silver has that sort of gothic feel to it. Some people don't want that. Some people want the elegance. Some people want the bouginess of it. And that's what you've got here.
It is very much so. Such an elegant piece.
It really is. Well done, Margaret, June, Marion, Helen, Tina, you've joined, Jonathan, Margaret, Jane in Kent, you've got to check out still. Jill in Sussex, you've got to check out still. The glow that you're getting for this. Look, honestly, even if you're thinking, do you know what? I know it's early, but that's going in the Christmas present drawer because it is just too beautiful not to. Absolutely, you should. Absolutely. Look at, I mean, gosh, for £40, the best part of £40, if you paid your P&P to get today already.
That's an amazing price.
You're laughing, aren't you?
I just love the whole inclusions, the whole butteriness. It's like
Yeah.
rich toffee. The colour's amazing.
Can
Absolutely
you
amazing
remind
colour.
us what the, sorry Mikey, I spoke
course.
over you then. Please could you remind us what the size of this is, because it's not on the screen, is it? 30 by 19 millimetres.
It's good size, isn't it?
So
Really
that's
good
what,
size.
3
But
centimetres.
it's such a rich colour.
by
It's
nearly
it's like
2.
a rich toffee, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen anything like this. Sam in Falkirk, you've got yours. Olive, Janet in West Yorkshire, Collector in Merseyside, you've still got to check out. Well done to you. This is your deal of the day at a super low price. We went cheeky low there. Well, I say we. Well, we're a team, right? We're a team.
I'm just gutted I can't get one. That
Well,
messed me up.
well.
That's
If
amazing.
it doesn't sell out, it does look like 3/4 of the stock has gone. 3/4 of the stock gone.
That's what I'm doing in the car park. Gorgeous piece.
I can't believe the price. That is a fantastic price. You've got to remember the gold on this as well.
I know.
I love it. See, I prefer amber with gold, but I know a lot of people prefer it with silver. It's totally down. I don't dislike it with silver. I love
Yeah.
it still. I prefer it with gold because I think it looks richer. I think it looks a bit more expensive. I think when you have it with silver, I think it's a bit more earthy. I think it's a bit more rustic. I think it's a bit more hippie chic. But I think if you, like you were saying, this is to go to dinner, to go to the opera, to go to the ballet. This is that special occasion piece, that special party. It's rich, it's expensive looking. You think that somebody that would wear this would smell of Coco Chanel.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it's that
I
kind
mean, if you
of...
walk through the main doors with that wearing that and that black dress, it's going to shout, "Here I am."
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely stunning.
It really will. It's beautiful. Well done to you all. Où est le amber? Okay. I don't know what okay is in French, so I just went okay. Ooh, ale amber. Now, okay, bon. It's bon. Yeah, but it's the same thing, isn't it? Okay and good. Whoops. If you prefer the silver, maybe you were umming and ahhing over that one because you thought, I don't know, I like the silver. But actually, I've got to say, the silver looks really fresh with the lemon, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Really lifts it. The pair like lift each other, don't they?
Look at that colour. It's fresh, isn't it? Peridot.
Yes.
You could make a peridot strand to go through this.
That'd be stunning, the peridot with that.
These are big pendants. So if your preference is fresh and zesty, and again, like perfumes, isn't it? It's like, you know, someone that would wear this would smell fresh and zesty. They'd be more, we were just on the Coco Chanel. Maybe we'd be a bit more, what's a fresh, zesty one? A bit more CK1 now. Do they still do that? That's really fresh, isn't it? It smells like you just got out of the shower when you spray that. Or the Jennifer Lopez one smells like you've just got out of the shower.
But thinking outside the box with this one, a gemstone that comes to mind would be Bracelet, the green amethyst.
Yeah. That would be amazing with this.
It would.
Because they've got that kind of similar clarity to them, that glow, haven't they? Baltic lemon amber. Doesn't amber feel great as well? It's just so, there's something
like
about
silk.
it. It looks delicious. Look at the glow from this. Yellow is one of my favourite colours. Green and yellow are my favourite colours. Yellow is just so happy. It's like the sunbeam, isn't it?
It is. It's such a clear piece, isn't it? Clarity is amazing.
Davinia, you've got yours. Renfrewshire was in early. So was Jonathan. So was Julianne in Bedfordshire. Let's go! $39.95. XCGY05 is your item code.
That's an incredible price for that.
Just goes to show that deal of the day with the same price with the chain is crazy. That's a crazy price because this is a super deal. This is a super deal.
It's a while since I've seen Gem Peridot piece that size and that sort of price.
I haven't seen an amber this big, I don't think.
No, I've never seen anything that big since.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. XCG Y05 for your lemon amber sterling silver teardrop.
I'd be surprised if you could get a piece that size for that price anywhere.
Yeah, me too.
Seriously. It's
Absolutely. Incredible. I do too. Oh, we've got brand new customers this hour. Hello, hello.
Welcome.
You're going to get 2 free strands and a Get Started DVD with your very first order. I've got a very shiny forehead. Look, sorry about that. Got the forehead of Aunt McPartlin. Thank you. I can move my forehead. It moved yesterday. They're mean to me, if only you could hear. Sorry, I just looked and I thought, crikey, you could see yourself in that forehead. Now, let's go with, can we do the cherry? Oh. Honestly, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. We measured foreheads the other day on, like, most people had like a couple of centimetres, and there I was with like half a metre stuck on the top of my head. I need a cloth, a Clothy McClotherson 5 head. Thanks for that, Paul, yeah. Well, no, we measured it, and it was, I think I had like a 3-inch forehead, and the average is 2.
Yeah.
You know, it's all the brains. Is there a cloth anywhere?
There's nothing.
All right, we don't have to laugh that much. It's all right, don't worry. Oh, hang on. Whoops-a-daisy. Here it is for you. Look at that colour. So these are what I was on about, where my grandma had her amber beads, and you still could see some clarity in them, but they were really, really, really deep. But you kind of can't see that, but you can see it. I promise you. I'll show you when we come back on with this one. But it is there. The clarity is fabulous. But this looks kind of like it's like a plum going from a tree, doesn't it?
It looks like the richest port. Glass of port.
Oh, yeah. Richest port.
Oh.
I'm going to show you.
Well, like a really, really rich, deep red wine. Such a gorgeous colour.
Beautiful. I just want to show you the clarity. Look at this. Can you see the clarity? You can see it, right? 'Cause if I put my... Beautiful.
Just then you get that quick glimpse of the conclusions.
You can, can't you?
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. XDG Y7039.95 is your price. You've got the chain on yours. Does this come with a chain? No.
No.
Oh, lovely. I just want to show it without anything else behind it, so you can see the clarity on mine. Can you see that? That's what I was on about. Isn't it lovely?
Such a rich colour, isn't it?
Gorgeous. Actually, it'd go with those hessonite garnets that were...
It would very well. It's got a lovely secondary hue to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, cinnamon tones.
Yeah.
Gorgeous if you made a chain out of that.
Absolutely stunning.
$39.95 XDG Y70. Perfect. You don't get the chain with this one, but you do with your deal of the day. Essex Daphne, you've got yours in Essex Collector in F6. Jackie Davinia, the Kentish lass. Denise! We got, oh, let me show you the highlight. Paul, you're coming out with all the bants today, love. The Viking gemstone iolite. Look at that. These look almost Tanzanite-esque, don't
Almost,
they?
aren't they? Very, very similar.
Beautiful. It's stunning. Me and Woofy are like, that's Tanzanite. That's beautiful. You have got the inky blues in there. Am I to take that from you, am I?
Yeah, you can.
Thank you. Oh, this is from the birthday. It's my favourite chain because it reminds me of horse bits, and this horse bit links are really in at the moment. It's a bit that goes in a horse bit is something that goes in your mouth. It's not something rude.
In a
horse's mouth. Well, you can put them in your own mouth. They won't taste very nice. My daughter's disgusting and puts hers in our dishwasher. I go wild. But it brings them up nice. Listen, when you open my dishwasher, you just don't know what you're going to find. Do you know you can poach a salmon in a dishwasher?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You wrap it up in foil, don't put any soap in it, obviously. Yeah. Put it on the cycle, the hot cycle, it poaches it.
Good grief.
I know.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Who was it? Gordon Ramsay that did that?
Yeah.
Was it Ramsay?
Yeah.
No, he did do it. Or one of the famous ones did it, covered it in lemon and parsley, wrapped it up and put it in the dishwasher. There's a lot you can do in a dishwasher. Now. No, you can. Isn't this just a beauty? You get a metre of sterling chain for now. Okay, so how many inches is this? How many inches are there in a metre? Let's have a look. Is it 39? Is it 39? Okay, so 18 inches. How many 18s go in 39?
3 and a bit. No.
It's nearly 3, isn't it?
3,
2,
yeah.
4, 6.
No.
Isn't it?
2
18. It's 2 and a bit. So that's 2 necklaces, right? With some left over. So what's that a necklace? £5 a necklace. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Or you could use them as charm bracelets.
Yes, you could. Yeah, absolutely. You could use these in earrings.
And the infinity link is such a current design at the moment.
Yeah.
It's everywhere you look now.
Everywhere, everywhere. I'm so sorry, I'm going to have to get off this chair. I should have never sat down in the first place. Sciatica, guys. I need to get one of those donuts from when I'm in the car because I have to keep pulling over, getting out of my car and walking like a chicken for a bit. And people keep thinking that I'm a bit weird. Like I'm like, and they're like, that's what I do. I did it this morning. Did it this morning in this dress. It was me at the Watford Gap this morning like this. And then I had to pump my tyre up, and that's because when you have to bend down, you're like, whoa! I must have looked. Thanks, Woofy. Thanks, darling. Yeah, I must have looked a right sight, truth be told. Now, oh, I love a head pin. You know me, I love the head pin. These are extra long. Should we make sure we're being competitive? Shall we? Or is it risky? These are extra long ones, these. Now, if you want it, if you can't get hold of sterling silver wire, you should know that you've got 20 times 75 millimetres, whatever that is. I'm expecting somebody to do that maths for me.
15.
So you've got 1,500 millimetres, so 1.5 metres or 1 metre and a bit of sterling silver wire.
Yeah, you can rosary link with them. You can make your own earring findings out of them.
What is it, 1.5 metres?
15 centimetres.
Hi Jenny, how's the toe? Still attached? Actually no, it's got blacker and can I show you? I'm not allowed to show you. But this morning I dropped a plug on the other foot, so I've got a massive bruise on that as well. I know, I am a walking disaster area. Yeah. It wasn't just a plug. They take the mickey out of our accents here, don't they?
You need wrapping in bubble wrap.
I know, yeah. I'm like, what is my QB? Is that I'm basically a toddler in an adult's skin, right? And that's how it is. I just bump into stuff, catastrophe after catastrophe after catastrophe. You know? Right, so we have got here, I'm trying to find a long one. Are these what are they? 75 millimetres, blah, blah, blah. Right, okay. I'm trying to find a long one on our competitor's website is what I said. Good grief, Penfold. Right, here I've got 20. What are you going to do these for, Tommy? Tom, sorry, hates being called Tammy. No. No, they're not. There's 1741 on their website. You're looking at the wrong one. You've got to do the 75mm pack of 20 with a 2mm bead. So can you beat £17.41? Because that's exactly how much they are on Cooks and Gold. Oh, back of the net. Yes, he did it by £5 and a bit of change. £17.41 on Cooks and Gold, sterling silver head pin, 75mm, and that's the important bit, is that these are the long ones. So you
That's
will
an amazing price.
It's amazing.
There's so much you can do with them as well. So much.
There is, and we're being competitive. We need to remind you that prices fluctuate, sometimes hourly, sometimes when you go and shop elsewhere, you'll see the prices moving around. That doesn't happen here. Michael Wolf's giving us an example of what you can do with a head pin. Absolutely perfect, that, isn't it? Just gorgeous. £12.95 MSR F13. It's important to know we give you the super value. Now, we don't compare with Etsy or eBay because we just don't think that the quality is there. We do believe that Cooks and Gold is a genuine competitor of ours, and that's why we take note of them. Lynn, Margaret, two for you. They're very good quality at Cooks and Gold. We're not taking that away from any business. We're not. We're just giving you a better deal, that's all. But Etsy and eBay we don't compare with. Now, my darlings, key to the door, number 4. I'm doing that on purpose in case my career here ends and I can be a bingo caller. Key to the door, number 4. You did a documentary on bingo? I always wanted to work at bingo. I'd love to win the bingo. They win big at bingo.
I won...
Mikey B won!
Yeah, it was my 40th birthday.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes, about 3 years ago, if I remember correctly. Mother and I always go to bingo when we can, and she's passed now, bless her. And she says, we're taking you out to bingo. And I said, I'm not going, because all white people will. Right? So she encouraged me to go, and it was on my birthday. So I got a free meal because it was my birthday.
Yeah.
And my first drink was free.
I love bingo for
And
that.
then ended up winning £3,000 on an
Woohoo!
which I shared with my mum.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's why we go to the bingo. Now look what I've got for you here. Charite and Thewlite. I love the bingo. I'm up there with everybody.
I love bingo.
This is big rough nuggets. They're so good to wire wrap. They're so perfect for that. I think I'm missing, no I'm not. So you've got 30 carats in each. It's because I've got Thewlite and Charite nuggets in a 5cm strand. Should I have 3 strands or 2? No, I should have 2. Amazing deep purples, amazing rich reds. Should be $39.95. Not today. Not today of all days. Yeah, today of all days. $10.95 on the nose and away you go. CTV X15. 2 big gemstones. You've got Thewlite and Charite there. Charite from the Shah River in Russia.
They're such versatile sizes as well. There's so much you can do with them.
Yeah. What would you do with something like this, though, first and foremost?
I would put bezels, set them on wire, either prong set or wrapped. Be stunning. And a lot of these rough nuggets now, all the main big designers are using them now.
Yeah, they
in
are.
jewellery.
Yeah.
They're really current.
It's all about the rough, isn't it? CTV X15 is your item code for these, $10.95. That's just £5.50 a strand. Absolute madness.
It is madness.
Davinia, Kentish lass. You're shopping today, Kentish lass, my lassie. Ingrid's in Kent as well. Oh no, the Kentish lad is in Sussex, isn't she? Ingrid, well done, you've got yours. Well done. Our Tom's from Kent, and he loves it when the Kent lot come through. Yeah, that's very posh, East Sussex and Kent border. Tom Chumley Warner there. $10.95. See, just a very, very posh name. It is posh there though. It's well expensive. Yes, it's very royal there, isn't it? What are you laughing at? Championa? Now, can we not do the rose gold and gold headpins then? Are you saving them for later or something? Because you can't get these on Crooks and Gold, can you, sir? No. Can't get rose gold on sterling silver wire. Can't get rose gold on sterling silver headpins anywhere else. Rare as hen's teeth. We've been looking. Well, I did look last week. I mean, we probably should keep looking, but yeah, it's such a hard thing to come by. So rose gold is bonded onto sterling silver. We know, I keep telling you, that the price of gold and silver is at an all-time high according to 212 Invest. OHR F34 is your right to go. Never been higher the price, but we're not going to give you the backlash of that just yet because we haven't had the backlash of it just yet. Here's the sorts of things you can do with these extra long headpins. I love the rose gold so much. I'm well into this, but this could be your... Hi team, I've just received the Vogue jewellery book. Stunningly beautiful, thank you so much. How do I Vogue? What was it? Vogue, like that.
I'm not doing it.
Let's get to
I'm
it.
not doing it.
What is the
I
Vogue
can't
thing?
do it.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Might you be?
Vogue.
There you go.
What is it?
Dance to
Vogue.
the music.
Chicken Vogue.
Vogue.
Let your
Vogue.
body move. Don't, we can't afford for Madonna to sue us. Yeah, I'm pretty certain she probably would as well. Now, I wouldn't mess with Madonna. No
I
way,
wouldn't,
Jose.
I wouldn't either. She works out.
She's formidable. I reckon that's the one celebrity, I think, if they said to you, who would you not ever mess with? Madonna, obvs. Or Mariah Carey. She'd be a savage. Now, well, yeah, obviously Mike Tyson. Imagine. OHR. F34. Yeah, but just the fact that you've got the rose gold wire from these, and they're a 0.6 gauge, so they're perfect for making earrings out of. They're so long.
And what I like about the rose gold plated is such a realistic colour
Yeah.
for the gold plating. I bought findings in the past, unfortunately from elsewhere, and nothing blends together.
Oh.
Whereas you could buy anything from JM and they just go so well together. There's no colour discrepancy at all. They just blends together so well.
They do, don't they?
They do.
And it's so important. $15.95 super price. Let's give you the gold. And if you remember the other day when we launched these just went bananas. Paul's very chirpy today. He sang bananas in pyjamas down there. You are on good form today. He must have someone in his cloak of love. Now, let's have a look. They're all having a chuckle to themselves. Lord knows what they're chuckling about. Look at this rich gold. Look at that 9-carat rich gold.
Such a rich colour in it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Perfect, actually. Here's what you can do with your gold long head pins. And look, you can even make those elongated earring findings yourself out of these if you wanted to. SBR F64, and again, gold on silver not found. You can find gold on base metal, you can find solid gold, and they'll cost you about three times as much as this, but you can't find gold on base metal, on sterling silver. It's so difficult. Now the Kentish lass is sweeping up with every single one of these. Deborah, collector in Essex, you've got yours as well. Lots and lots of, it's all about the bouge, isn't it, in Kent and Essex and Sussex. Oxfordshire, not to be outdone, takes 2. These are beautiful.
They're fantastic for like making the statement earrings.
Yeah.
Just give you a nice long drop.
Because you've got that elongation, haven't you, if you want to use it. Like that, yeah. $15.95. It's a brilliant price, is that? It really is. Who's coming up this afternoon, by the way?
Alison Terry, I think.
It's Alison Terry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Vicky Gordon. Oh, is she Gordon or Carol today? Vicky Carroll. Vicky Carroll. She got married, so is Carol a married name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good. She's a lovely girl, isn't she?
she is.
Now, I tell you, Michael Wolf, what time is it?
Are you taking the mic? It's Star by time.
I like the Viking gemstone. They have found this gemstone during archaeological digs next to sundials from the Viking period. So they put two and two together and thought, well, actually, this has got to be a guidance thing. This is a gemstone that actually has polarizing quality, so you can see the sun through the clouds. So it makes absolute sense for that to be the case. So this has been a gemstone that has been so important since the Viking Age, and from there on in, used to adorn ourselves. This beautiful inky blue gemstone is going to give you a pleochroism very similar to Tanzanite. Actually, you're going to get a wonderful pink that comes through these, and actually Wolfie and I did think, gosh, actually Michael, you went, that's not iolite, it's Tanzanite. You did actually say that to me just now, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
XMG P38 is your item code for this one. I think rosary linking these would be ideal.
Definitely rosary linking.
I think I'm keeping silver because knowing sort of, I want to take from that Viking period, and I think I'd want to maybe oxidize some silver, put it with oxidized silver, let it look like vintage Viking jewellery.
I'd be tempted to mix it with the Hesnite garnet and some pearls.
Oh, we'll try that. I'm just putting it with, Paul wanted me to do this, everyone. Paul getting super involved. Paul was right. He wants me to tell you. Paul was right.
I think with the Hesnite garnet, they'll really bring it to life.
Let's try it. And it does. Really rich with the Hessenite. Yeah, that looks great.
It's almost Egyptian, isn't it?
Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Now, are you going to go rose gold? Are you going to go traditional gold? Are you going to go silver? Because it'll take anything. It'll take all of those things.
Normally, I'd go for silver. With such a
think
rich,
so, yeah.
inky blue, the silver go amazing.
I've just put them with that rose gold, and I
gold.
really like it because of the pleochroism. XMG P38 is your item code for this one. 100 carats of iolite. I've just put it with that rose gold so you can see it does go very well.
Doesn't it?
But I do like silver with this. I really do. We're about to give you a bit of a showstopper price. £19.95. Let's do this. XMG P38. What an amazing price for 100 carats of iolite. Let's talk about a 6mm round. A 6mm round will go in an earring. A 6mm round will go in a rosary link. A 6mm round will go in a ring. It will go in a bracelet. You can do so much. It's probably one of the most versatile sizes. I actually think this would look really nice with your Alexandrite. Oh, darlings. It looks lovely with the Alexandrite, doesn't it? Here we go. Let's have a look at these two together. I really like that.
It's lovely, doesn't it?
It's well bouged, that. It's the mighty bouge, isn't it? Beautiful together. It's bourgeois, yeah.
But your 6mm is like, you ask any bead, any jewellery maker, your 6mm is the main size you normally go for, because it's such a versatile size to work with.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Really pretty. Yeah. Now, I've got some Grandidiorite coming up later. Well, I haven't, Vicky has. This is your midday mega deal. Oh, what a mega deal. Is it on pre-order? Whew! Grandidierite on the Forbes list, one of the rarest gemstones in the world. Can fetch thousands. Have you got any?
I would love to have some.
You need some grandidierite.
It's on my to get list.
Oh, yes, please. Okay. All right. Let's give you now. Be careful, you're going to want this. It is a finished piece of jewellery. Seed beads, Sleeping Beauty turquoise. That's all I need to say. Look at the colour. Sleeping Beauty turquoise is called so because the mine looks like the outline of a lady asleep. She looks like the Sleeping Beauty. Now, the ditty in the gemstone industry is that Sleeping Beauty has finally been put to rest. It does sound a little bit like somebody's killed her, but no, she's just not producing any more turquoise. Here, there she is. I really want to go to Arizona and stand there and look at that. I think it would be amazing.
To see it.
Yeah. I'd love it. Wouldn't you love it? Should we all go when lockdown's over?
I'm happy with that, yeah.
I think we should. Because we talk about it all the time. I think we should know like what it smells like and what it sounds like. Yeah, because then we can add to it. We can really paint the picture then. I think when you are in... No, I'm not going to guess because I want to do it for true. Look at these. Now, would you take this apart or would you keep it in the piece of jewellery?
I would take it apart.
Yeah,
I'd
I knew you were
ombre
going to say that. You'd ombre it, and then what would you do?
I'd only use it in shibori with pearls.
Oh, yes.
Silver and white pearls.
Now, the reason we love Sleeping Beauty turquoise so much... Sorry, you hadn't finished.
Amber as well.
And amber.
Which I've got here.
Perfect. The reason Sleeping Beauty turquoise is so special is because it contains very little matrix in comparison with some of the world's other turquoise. So what you get then is more of a purity of colour, which drives the price up. Knowing now that you can't get this gemstone at the moment, and that it is one of the higher regarded specimens, $29.95.
That's a crazy
99.
price.
It just doesn't. When you add up the facts, things like that don't make sense, do they?
Not that
They just
price.
don't. They just don't. VQU P79 is your item code. $29.99 is your price. You've got to be quicker than that. It's an 18-inch. Well done to everyone with amber. Yeah, I like the way this has been shaded like that. You've got it in sort of like bands. Do you see? I really like that.
I do.
I think that'd be difficult to do.
But I mean, you imagine walking into a jeweller's and saying, "Have you got any Sleeping Beauty for £30?"
It just wouldn't. Well, actually, I don't think you'd find this easily at all.
You wouldn't.
You really wouldn't. And it's treats like this that we get. I mean, Tiffany & Co. might get it. Chopard might get it. Now we're getting it. Cartier, darlings. Lynn, I said that on purpose because Paul Demirs always does this pig sniffing in my ear. Like, Cartier. Every time he does it. Says I say Cartier too posh. He went, darling, let's do some croquet with a Cartier what? Croquet stick. I love croquet. Lynn, you've got yours. Collector in Devon, you've got yours. Jenny and Tina, collector in Essex, you've got yours. Well done. Oh, all the bouge for very little price. Now, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Oh, yes, we've got the Petersite. I was going to say, where is it? Mikey, you've got mine. No, you haven't. I've got it. Now, can we have a little perusal across what you've done with your Petersite? Mikey B,
So
yes,
just take
classic.
the middle section out.
Yeah.
And then put rose gold spaces into it.
Lovely.
And then just magnetic clasps on the reverse.
Lovely.
Oops, take that off there.
That looks beautiful. I love those magnetic clasps. They're great,
They're fantastic,
aren't they?
aren't
What
they?
made you choose rose gold with this?
It's the chatoyancy in the Petersite. It's got a silvery aftertone to it.
Yeah.
I just think it works really well.
I do too. It's fabulous.
It's fabulous.
It is. Now, when are we doing the Petersite? We're going to do it now? In about 5. We'll see you in 5 for the Petersite. No? Okay. Ah, the clasp de lobster. Now remember again, silver and gold, really, really expensive at the moment. We're at an all-time high. You just can't predict it, can you? Here we go. I wish I'd invested. I'd put some money in oil. I did not know what I was doing, but I managed to like quadruple my money. It's brilliant. I didn't know what I was doing at all. And I've spent it all. Look at that. No, Paul, I've spent it all. But I have put money in other things. Look at these. I think these look really classy. I think they're great if you've got maybe like something, you see, like my bracelet there. You see how that's just nice and slender and would just work really well with the sunstone because it'll keep it on that sort of slender. Here we go. This is ideal. Something that's not going to be too overstated and it just keeps the piece delicate, but it's very strong. Well, you need something like this, a lobster claw clasp. Yeah. You've got 3 of them here. I don't know what Tom's going to do, but he's gone very silent, which means he's usually up to something. And he is up to something. They're just over £1 each.
That's an amazing price for those.
He's a rascal, a Jewellery Maker rascal. And you've got yours, Alison takes tree, Collector in Essex takes tree as well, Janet in Highlands, Thomas in Antrim, Nola in Herefordshire. Oh, Herefordshire's lovely, isn't it?
There's such a, for me, an ideal size. And with the construction of it, the way you've got a flat edge to it, I think it works well in both male and female jewellery.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, these are neither masculine or feminine, but all of the mechanisms are precious metal. So you're keeping the integrity of your pieces, you're keeping that expense. £3.75. And you know what? Integrity for £3.75. Brilliant. Isabel, 2 for you. Jennifer takes 2 as well. Everybody, I think, apart from one person, has multi-bought. It's now time for the strand you've been waiting for. This Petersite gives you almost like a thundercloud blue. It's a blue-black, and it's just mesmerising. You'll see here you've got these wonderful swirls, this incredible depth, this inky blue. They really are very, very fascinating to look at, aren't they?
It's the first time I've ever used the Petersite myself, and it's such a fascinating stone.
You've
All
got
the
chatoyancy.
inclusions into it.
Yeah.
It's like feathery, little feathery inclusions to it. It's stunning. First time I've ever seen it. I love it.
Did you get drawn back by the tiger? Like it's almost got this chatoyancy like tiger
It's like a tiger's eye, but it's a lot more intense.
Yeah.
A lot more richer. It's absolutely stunning.
If you've never ever used this gemstone before, I highly recommend it. It's going to go with all your denim blues. Have a look. You've never seen this strand before. It's brand new. Look, can you see the chatoyancy? Isn't it striking? Isn't it beautiful? Rose gold, silver or gold. I think it'll take any of those, masculine or feminine. You can put this in your slider bracelets. Loads of brand new customers shopping with us. Big welcome and a kiss on the lips to each and every one of you. YAJN96 is your item code, 52 carats of blue Petersite. If you come shopping with us here for the first time, you're going to get 2 free strands and a Get Started DVD. That colour.
It's an amazing colour.
I'd like to rosary link this as well.
Oh, definitely.
I think it look beautiful.
Definitely. Can you imagine that? Having a blue jeans, white blouse, and that would be just a marriage in heaven, wouldn't it?
Yeah, beautiful.
It's such a rich, inky colour as well.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is like a squid ink blue.
Yeah.
Luckily, we don't get ink from squids anymore. Look. Look at what you're getting. Do you remember having those ink cartridges at school, filling up your ink pen? That is that blue.
It is.
Davinia was straight in. Jane, you've got yours.
Well.
52 carats. Yeah, JN96 is your item code. £39.95. Here we go. So affordable for you to have Petersite. Should we have a look at what a jewellery, Petersite jewellery can be really expensive? Let's have a look.
I mean, for me, that'd be nice with, say, your tigers and the red tigers eye as well.
Definitely. Do you know, there's a Petersite sterling silver pendant on Etsy, which we don't pay, you pay a little bit less on Etsy. £226. Whoo, good grief. Petersite, let's have a look. I'll press the shopping button, that's what I do. Someone taught me that the other day, I didn't know about it before. £129 for one tiny loose stone. I'm getting, gosh, do you know, I'm not getting a lot of blues in the Petersite. I'm getting a lot of sort of more tiger's eye tones. The blue tends to hold a bit more of a higher price. It's lovely. It's lovely, is this? Well done to you, £39.95. I just knocked. No, I didn't knock that over. I knocked the T-bar over. Essex, you've got yours. Ingrid and Jane, you are also shopping £39.95. But guess what? You've got a 60-day money-back guarantee as well, which means if you don't love this, if you're shopping for this for the first time and you get it and you think, gosh, I've never ever bought this gemstone before, it's okay. We've got your back for 60 whole days. It is incredible. You're lingering, Woofy. Are you okay?
Just picking up some strands, that's
Oh,
all.
sorry. Just picking up things I've dropped. He's lingering.
That's an absolute lovely strand, that, isn't it?
Say that again, Mikey.
Such a lovely strand.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, thanks, Woofy. Thank you. Let's put it with that hessonite. That looks good, doesn't it? With the depth. Woofy just passed that to us. We thought, yeah, it goes.
Well,
I think it'd go with the black opal.
What's it like with the Alexandrite?
Well, the Alexandrite will take anything, I think, won't it?
Oh, yes. That is lovely together, isn't it? And then when it changes red when you go into incandescent light.
It would, wouldn't it? It would.
It'd be stunning, wouldn't it?
Yeah, perfect. YAJ N96, 52 carats of blue Petersite. Beautiful, very unique. I actually think this would look nice knotted, you know.
Knotted, yeah, definitely.
I do. I think it'd look nice. And then with one pearl, one white pearl in the centre in a necklace.
I like to rosary link it with the Alexandrite.
Yeah.
It'd be stunning.
Now, Mikey, you might have to hold back and not leave until this has been done, because coming up with Vicky Carroll for your midday mega deal is this grandidiorite. Ooh. It's far too special. This one is absolutely stunning.
It's so rare as well.
It is beautiful. What an opportunity that awaits you. Please don't miss out on it. We cannot wait to give you a super deal. Now, do we have any idea on price for this? Well, we're always going to give you an incredible price there, so we just have to... There's only 50 available. Are you going to give us a price promise, Danny? Is it going under a certain amount? Going under £100?